Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to A Podcast Will Save This Relationship. I'm Josh him.
I'm Sarah her.
And on today's podcast, we talked about a lot of stuff. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, it has been.
Went on vacation. Something happened with my job.
What?
We did
water
a water heater
segment.
We finale'd Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah, we did.
And then we did our Reddit and listener stories. Not listener stories. I keep
not
forgetting
listener,
we don't. Yeah.
just Reddit.
Just Reddit, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our show coming up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell. Rate 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
So fast. Do it slower.
Okay.
People said that they thought they were listening at 1.5 speed the last time.
Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell if you're on YouTube, and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts. And check out our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee, and StraightRiverCoffee.com for our coffee line.
Yeah. Very nice.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Indeed.
Bye.
Bye.
Everything is recording, right?
Yeah. That'd be so crazy.
That would be so funny. We do 20 minutes of a Patreon exclusive. It's just going to be audio. Like, fuck them. Whatever.
Fuck them.
I'll start the video from here. Not a big deal.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting is the opposite.
This is a week two
running
of this.
around.
We need to stop.
Sitting is
Maybe
a
we should stand,
thing
guys.
to do because
Guys,
you're sitting.
I'm going to take a stand for standing.
Sitting is the opposite of standing on your head. Sitting is the opposite of hanging from a barbel. Sitting is a wonderful. Yeah, that's part of it. Thing to do. I got one thing to say. I think that people think something that's it is bad, but you know.
I'm going to send an email to my
sitting
former
is
boss and be
actually
like,
good
on second
because
thought.
you deserve to relax.
Second
It's
thought.
kind of like a nap. It's kind of like something else, except it is actually
we're not
just
starting
sitting.
this. We're not starting the podcast
Sitting
like
is
this.
the opposite of standing.
We're not. Can we start the
Sitting
fucking
is
show
the
or what?
opposite of running around, and you deserve
I've quit my
to sit.
fucking job to do this full time, and you're gonna you're gonna fuck me on this. Sending an email a week after, 3 days after, I was like, I fucking quit.
You're telling me that wasn't a banger of an intro, dude?
Okay, that was a banger of an intro. Yeah, I just don't know where I'm gonna cut in because we're gonna get copyright claimed from how good you were like singing it. Like, come on, like, yeah, that's the last thing I need in my hand.
I'll do it again, but I'll do it bad.
No, stop.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting
How are you
is
doing,
the opposite
Sarah?
of running around.
How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's start the fucking show.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good too. People don't come here for the music, all right?
They
should. They go to the
We're
regular
fucking-
Spotify.
I love the fact that we both have music cred, you know?
Yeah.
And we could just pull it out at any time.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
I'm not saying that what I just did is good.
What do you mean, like, just like in general, we can say...
We're both good at, like we can pull out a guitar right now and actually do a good thing.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
You know?
Okay, true. Yeah, we could. I mean, we did that with the ukulele.
And we performed before.
Have we? Oh, yeah, we have, yeah.
For your parents.
Yeah, we have.
And also over the internet.
Over the internet as well, yeah.
Yeah.
We could pull it out anytime. You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're saying you just pulled it out right now? That was the...
No,
Okay,
I'm not
all
saying that at all.
I'm doing good too. Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Fucking a lot of shit's happened in the
We had a
span
busy,
of 7 days.
We had a busy fucking week, baby.
I guess we start chronologically?
Yes, Monday, go.
Monday. We did the podcast and edited it all one day. Awesome.
Tuesday, go. Released the podcast.
We released the podcast and went immediately on vacation because fuck this.
Yeah.
We went to St. Augustine for 3 days, and it was probably the nicest vacation we've had
In a long time.
in a long time. Yeah,
Bro, I mean, every time I go to St. Augustine, it's fucking fantastic.
yeah. We what is it? We stayed in like this person's like separate bedroom that was blocked
Guest
off.
house. It was advertised as a guest house, which has made me think that it was separate from their home, but
And it really
was
wasn't.
not.
It was connected to the main house, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, I definitely was like, we gotta be quiet though,
Yeah, it was
because it was like
definitely
a
that.
family and they had like 2 kids, you know.
Yeah, and they got 2 dogs and shit.
Yeah, the dogs were awesome. We got to pet them and give them treats.
Yeah, the
a
dogs
lot.
were so cute.
Yeah, it was what, Mango and
Striker.
Striker. Yeah, not
Yeah.
Shredder. No, Shredder's a different dog.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But
Right.
yeah, no, fucking. It was nice. We went. We ate at a bunch of different places. Got a bunch of got street food. We got fucking seafood.
All I want to do on vacation is go, eat,
Eat,
sleep,
beach,
maybe beach if that's
maybe
the
beach
purpose. Like one thing.
Yeah.
You know? That hopefully I know I'm gonna like. I don't want to try new things
on the vacation. I get what you mean.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What stress? Oh, I'm gonna put myself in a bunch of stress for no reason.
Yeah. No, I totally feel that.
Yeah. No, I don't want to fucking do that. I want to go to a new. I like sitting down at restaurant. I like eat food. That's the most stressful I'll put myself in. Picking a new food.
Putting a new menu on. Like, yeah.
That's it.
I will say the fucking every food item we had was delicious and did not make us shit a bunch, which is crazy.
I know, because it was actually like, it wasn't like high, like fancy food.
Oh no, of course not. There was a food truck place next to our Airbnb and we walked to it, which was nice.
We got birria tacos. I can't say it right.
Yeah,
I can't roll my R's.
We got tacos and nachos, and that was fucking good. And then we got we went to a seafood place the day after, and I got like this lobster mac and cheese that was
my god, so good.
Like 5 pounds of pasta and lobster.
It was a ridiculous amount.
It was enough to where I had it enough for one meal, and then like 2 days later, you and I both were able to split the rest for dinner. Like, there was only 3 meals.
$20.
That was $30.
Oh, $30.
Yeah.
Still for 2 meals?
Yeah.
Technically 3, because I had
meals.
some.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's not bad at all.
Not bad at all now.
Yeah. I mean, for lobster, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I had the when we got these like fries, but there was a crab, crab bisque over it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Really good. It was basically just poutine. Yeah. Really good. Just really fucking good.
Shit.
And then the beach was nice. It wasn't too sunny.
Yeah.
I actually wore sunscreen and went to the water, which is something I don't usually do.
Yeah, we actually bought a
swimsuit
and you
here,
got a swimsuit and everything. It's fucking crazy. Josh has not swam since like high school.
Well, I technically swam at the wedding earlier this year.
Yeah, but that was the first time since
a while,
like years.
Yeah, I didn't really swim at the beach. I just got like waist high, I think.
Well, I mean, that's all I ever want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to actually go out and get caught by a riptide and die.
Yeah, that was the thing is like, apparently it was high tide.
Yeah.
And I could feel it. It was very like the suction of the water taking out everything. Awful, horrifying. And I was like, fuck this. Complaining the whole time, like, oh, the fucking got wet at the beach. Fucking
you
bullshit.
weren't even though. Usually you are. Like, I always do a video on my TikTok of us at the beach every year because we usually go to the beach every year.
Yeah, this is a fucking psyop to try and get me to enjoy beaches. This is what you're doing. You're taking us to beaches.
Yeah, Josh. I'm using my birthday, which is once this comes out a day after.
Yeah,
this is gonna come out on the 26th. My birthday is the 27th.
Well, actually, it's gonna come out. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
When my birthday is.
I just want to double check. That was a test. You passed. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah, fucking yeah, it's a psyop. I try to use my birthday to go do something that I like.
You got paid
that
off.
You don't like, and you have to. You have to go and do it. And now that you do it so much, you like it, and it's a psyop for me to get you to enjoy relaxing at the beach.
Yeah,
it's all about you, baby.
It's all about me. Everything's about me. I'm
Everything's
the center
about
of this universe.
you. Yeah.
But no, it was a good time. You okay?
Just spit back up at me.
Oh my god, fuck. I'm getting crunk already. She's got a Truly in hand. I got Polar Seltzer.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta admit, sitting on the beach with
it's
a
calming.
cooler.
It's nice. It is nice.
We bought a cooler like
we bought
4 years ago.
Yeah, we did. It was probably 4 years ago, and it's still
from
working.
St. Augustine. That was at St. Augustine.
Yeah, shit.
And we get a bag of ice every time. It's literally just like a little styrofoam cooler that we got for $6. We put ice in it, and we get a fucking, a case of beer and a case of fucking seltzers, and we throw it in there, and we go to the beach, and it's a fucking great time, baby.
Yeah. It is nice. It's very nice. And I was reading Bernie Sanders' memoir on the beach, which was nice.
And I was reading Killers of the Flower Moon, which is really fucking interesting.
Yeah. So really just a good time.
Yeah.
That got overshadowed that Wednesday night when we came back from eating. Did I get the text from my boss?
No,
it was over.
Boss? It was in the morning.
It was in the morning, so it was there the whole day. Okay, I don't remember that. Okay, so
wait, no, it was the day. It was Wednesday morning.
It was Wednesday morning is when that happened.
Yeah,
I could look at my phone, but I'm not. Fuck that. But So Wednesday morning, I got a text from my boss.
Mm-hmm.
I should say former boss.
So we literally we got there,
had a great night Tuesday.
To the fucking street food, came back, ate,
watched
fell
Fantasy
asleep.
High, fell asleep.
Yeah.
Which is the only thing we really did outside of it was play games on our laptops and watch Fantasy High.
Yeah, that's how we relax.
On Dropout, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a text. Yeah,
I got
it in the morning after I woke up.
Because I woke up at like 9. And
I think he went back to sleep. I got up around like 11.
Yeah, I woke up, but I heard your phone going fucking crazy, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's up.
The crazy thing is that wasn't really that crazy. It was I only got like 2 texts. It was probably just Discord, if I'm being honest. Like,
well, it's either that or it's the 2 minutes. I know my phone will do it where it'll send you a thing, and then 2 minutes, if you haven't read it, it'll send you another thing.
That's true. It does sometimes do that too. But yeah,
but it was like, what the fuck is happening?
I got a text from my boss,
Mm-hmm.
responding to a text from months ago.
I didn't know it was a response from months ago.
Well, what was okay, so months ago when I was working at my job at the convention center, I wanted to change my schedule from, I think it was like, I don't fucking remember what it was. I think it was Friday, Sunday, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried changing it back to Friday, Saturday, and Tuesday, I think is what it was supposed to become.
Yeah, because I had a class at Tuesday, Thursday, I think.
Yeah. And then I wanted to work. Oh, no. You know what it was? It was, I wanted to change it. No, yeah, no, it was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
You wanted to change your Tuesday to Monday.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was January of this year.
That was in January is when I asked for that. And I remember sending that text to it in a Planet Fitness, and I was trying to be real nice about it. And my boss did respond at the time, like, sounds good. And then 2 weeks later, I was scheduled for Friday, Saturday, Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Or, no, actually, no, it was Friday, Saturday, Tuesday. I think I wanted it to be, I wanted my schedule to be Friday, Sunday, Monday. And they started scheduling me Friday, Saturday, Tuesday instead.
Okay.
So they got the dates wrong.
Yeah.
And I never brought it up because it's not my fucking job to, get the schedule right.
Right, yeah.
So I would just come in on Fridays and Tuesdays for the most part. And sometimes Mondays I'll try to go in.
Also, I mean, like, I'm sure people are going to be like, well, why didn't you? Because it's fucking draining to have to remind your manager to do his fucking job.
Yeah. Especially a manager that I don't really see that often.
Yeah.
And like, it was really weird because like at the convention center, there's also kind of a weird thing. That was in my department where like if you called out a bunch, people would judge you. And like at the beginning of the job, I started calling out a bunch because my body got super sore.
Well, okay, so let's explain with this job. Like you were an on-call employee.
Yes, I was an on-call employee that had some scheduled dates, but I was able to call out at least 24 hours before if I needed to.
And it's not you have a set amount of days that you need to work or anything.
In fact, I had a limit. There was a limit to how much I was able to work in a given year.
Yeah, they don't want you working actually too much because you're not technically a full-time employee.
Yeah. I was part-time on call is my position.
Yeah. So there's no PTO, there are no point system. You were calling out based on your availability, and that's what the job entailed.
Yeah. So January, I send that text, and they say, sounds good. Get my dates wrong. Awesome. For months go by. Yeah. For months go by.
Yeah.
Last week, Wednesday, I get a text saying, all right, I'll change your schedule to Friday, Sunday, Monday. Like you asked months ago.
Which now we don't even need it because I'm not in class anymore.
And also would have been really fucked because now we do the podcast on Saturday and I edit Sunday and Monday. We're recording Sunday just because of time and because I want to take yesterday off. And
yesterday I had like a 4 or 5 hour hair appointment. So,
But I wouldn't have been able to edit the podcast basically if that schedule went into place. And then he went on this kind of like the super long thing about like, I've never been, stingent about, attendance, but he's getting pressure from upper management that they're going to start like, I need to ask for requests. I need to request time off now for my on-call job.
Where you don't have any PTO.
Where I don't have any PTO. And they would have to find someone to cover my shift, basically.
Yeah, which means you're probably going to have to find someone to cover your shift.
Yes. So
that's not the job that you
job I signed up for. And he also sent that to a group text of like 8 other people, I think, or 8 people were in that group chat. And so I don't think I was the only one that's going to be affected by this. I think this text got sent out to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, because there is a weird thing where if you call it a bunch of people will judge you for it. And my
even
boss,
if it's not part of your job description.
Is that, yeah. So I called out a bunch. People I know were judging me about it. I know someone once said to me, I don't care what other people think about you. You're cool.
It's like, what the fuck
does that mean?
Yeah.
Hold before I freak the fuck out. Yeah. So that was like months ago. And then like, you know, I had to make a really quick and hard decision that I wasn't planning on doing. I wasn't planning on like quitting this job anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work there anymore. I said effective immediately. I'm not coming in anymore.
Yeah.
Because if this is how this is going to be, I can't do it.
Yeah.
This podcast makes too much money now.
Well, that was more the thing. It wasn't that it was just like this job was mostly just so we could get grocery money.
Yeah, and that
it wasn't
we don't
really
need that anymore.
Yeah.
And it was really the thing that this job I was hoping for would be to help pay off the rest of the computer that I have to worry about.
Yeah.
But that's not too big of a deal anymore, which is nice.
Yeah. We make enough money from the podcast now consistently to be able to do it full time.
Yeah.
And this was just something that, you know, because it was on call, you were able to go in during days when you could go in. And if you couldn't go in because of the podcast, you'd be able to take off and easy. It was fine.
Yeah.
And if they're going to put more restrictive shit on you, it was like, what am I doing this for? Yeah. There's no reason.
So I made the decision. I emailed them I waited until like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thursday night, like, hey, I'm not coming back in anymore.
Yeah.
This is it. And I also left one last phone call on the call-in line. Because I have a dedicated call-in line. Because this is a job that you can call out of whenever. Yeah,
it's kind of stupid to hire someone that's on call and treat them as if they're a full-time PTO gaining employee. You know,
and like if it was like part-time, like, you know, like if I were at like Universal or even Disney
or like a Starbucks or something,
or it's like, you know, I know exactly what days I'm going in. That's different.
That is different.
Yeah.
They have bunches and bunches of employees. Some of them are on call, some of them are part-time, some of them are full-time.
Well, the on call is the part-time.
Okay.
It's full-time. They used to have temps. I think they started weeding that out, which was my first kind of instinct of like, okay, this is gonna.
They want to force everyone to be full-time.
Yeah. So they slowly got rid of temps, and I think there's only a few temps left now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, part-time, it seems like it's going to be slowly turned into more like you have to come in 3 days a week, you know, and then full-time is still the same, you know.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, and I never saw a future there.
No, it's not a place where you know, go up the ladder.
Not really, no.
The manual labor conventions, and manual labor is not that. I'm not trying to dunk on manual labor, but like, you know,
yeah, it's very like, yeah. And I mean, I don't want to. There were some people I didn't get along with. A lot of people I did get along with. And I don't, you know. I hope they're able to find better work, you know, and like be able to focus on other shit. Yeah, it's just straight up. I couldn't. If they were going to take away the one reason why I kept this job for so long, I'm not going to do it.
It doesn't make sense on an individual level. Like, you would have to bend over backwards for a job that only pays you $100 a day.
Yeah.
When you could make more money doing this.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
or at least like the amount of hours that goes into the podcast is way less than this manual labor job. That makes me sore most of the time. Also, like, and I definitely will say, when I did go in, I worked my ass off.
Yeah.
You know, because I think there was a part of me that felt bad for calling out so much because there was a culture of people that are workaholics, and, you know,
you're not a person who has a bad work ethic.
Yeah, and I don't like half-ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, at least I try not to, you know?
No, you have a very good work ethic. And so when you went in, you did your job, and other people did not because they realized probably that their company doesn't value them.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that they have a bad work ethic, but they were working smarter, not harder. But that left most of the work to go to you. And
yeah.
You were very frustrated when you quit because it just kind of seemed like no one gave a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's a common feeling when someone quits, honestly. I know when I quit ePass after I worked there for like 2 or 3 years, and I made all these friends, and I, you know, enemies. No, I'm joking. But you know, there's all this drama, and I met all these fucking people, and a bunch of new people came in, and blah blah blah, and we switched companies, and all this drama there was like, it was my whole life, this one job.
Yeah.
And I quit, and they wouldn't even give me an exit interview.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? And I think that was a lesson for me as to like, your job shouldn't be your whole life, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It should be something else.
No, this podcast can be my whole life.
This one's going to be my whole life.
This one's my whole life.
This one's my whole life, yeah.
But no, yeah, like literally, like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to make this convention center job my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, there were some good aspects about it, but they did not, and it didn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
And I think I wanted originally to try and do a 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
But also, if I were not going to be able to call out, I would have had to gone in today, tomorrow, days that I would have to edit.
And also, like, turning in a 2 weeks notice and still having to go in is such a feeling of like, fuck, I don't want to, I said I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in anymore.
Why am I doing this? Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, especially when this job, I don't have to train anyone else, you know, it would just be me still helping out with whatever last few conventions are coming in, you know.
And the hiring process was literally like, can you lift stuff? Okay, you're in.
The question apparently I lied about, because this first day I was like, I can't lift any of this. This is fucking ridiculous.
And it was also a very physically demanding job.
It was, yeah.
You knew people that were hired that quit like 2 days in because they were exhausted.
The second day I worked, which wasn't their second day, she and I and two other people, so we worked in a building that had like really high air walls, and air walls are the things that move back and forth, so that way you can make a space bigger or smaller. And these were like 2-3 story air walls is what these were. And I think each one was like a couple 1,000 pounds technically. And we had to push them in.
Oh shit.
We had to push them from they were already set up, we had to push them back into storage. Heaviest fucking shit I've ever done.
And also less people than what was supposed to be.
Yeah, usually they have like a bunch of people on it.
Yeah.
And usually, but like apparently the amount of force, it takes a lot of force to move them, even when they're like not locked to the floor. So it was definitely like, I remember that day I was like in my, because I had my Fitbit, my heart rate was like steadily in the 180 range,
Jesus
which is my
Christ.
peak. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
And she quit after that.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if I didn't need the money, I probably would have quit too. Yeah. But now I don't need the money necessarily, which is very nice and very fortunate. I want to thank you guys for that. Like, fuck. Yeah. I think the problem with that job, I think they should have kept the on-call, and they should be advertising that job more and have more people on. Because if management's so fucking worried about people calling out, they should just add more money to it. That's the thing, is that this place was bringing in billions of dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's the fucking money going?
It's the hospitality industry in Orlando. It's the largest industry possible.
Where's the money going? Not to fucking workers, that's for sure.
Bro, and also the funny like flip side part of it is I'm technically taking classes this semester for like hospitality. So the largest university in town, University of Central Florida.
Yeah.
I'm taking hospitality classes.
Yeah.
And like management classes and shit. So this is the shit that you would learn if you wanted to go into the hospitality industry. And these motherfuckers are tough on you.
Yeah.
They are tough on you. I'm taking this casually as someone who's not a hospitality major.
Yeah.
And fucking...
Meanwhile, I've lived hospitality since the second I got out of high school.
It's like if I don't format my essay correctly, they're giving me a 0 and not telling me why. And I'm like, Jesus. Fuck.
Hilarious.
Now I'm going to fail this class and I didn't know what I did. Apparently it was a mistake and they're going to look into it.
Oh, okay, that's good. But yeah, no, yeah, it's very, fuck that place.
Fuck that shit.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm now a full-time podcaster, which is crazy to say out loud. And also, I have not told my family this. This will probably be their first acknowledgement. Dude, I might text them tomorrow and be like, hey.
Kristen, if you're watching, go and text your mom right now and be like, Josh, blah, blah, blah. Like, do the sibling thing where it's like telling on your mom.
Yeah, I'll send a group text.
Telling on your little brother.
Bro, it's gonna be so funny because also I told my parents about the PC like in the past week or some shit, and like
how expensive it was and everything.
Yeah, and they were like, yo, you should send a picture of that and send it to us. And I'm like, so it's gonna be funny to send a photo of this $2,000 machine.
I quit my job.
I'm still paying this off, and I just quit my job. So
don't say that you're paying it off. Don't tell them that.
Okay,
lie to your parents.
I got enough money in the savings, so I'm fine. So, but like, yeah, no, it's very, fucking, yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is stream. I'm gonna stream.
Fuck yeah, I can't wait for you to get back into streaming.
I'm probably not gonna stream with the camera for a little bit, only because I don't have a lighting set up yet. Because also I got a new fucking desk.
Yeah.
Because I love spending money the second I don't have a job.
That is such a mood, dude. I used to be so worried about spending money when I had a job, and now when I don't, I spend it like it's candy. And it doesn't make any sense because now I technically have less money.
Yeah, technically I have less money now too.
Yeah.
Overall. I mean, technically I think the weird thing is I'm probably going to level out this month, like just barely skate by.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But like, no, fucking, yeah, I got this IKEA desk. Because the only reason why is because I have an IKEA card, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted a new desk because I didn't have enough room. And now I can't put lights up because of how big it is. It's too big.
It looks fantastic.
It's a battle station. But yeah, no, so yeah, I you know, and I guess like it's good because I feel like now I can focus on the stuff that I want to try and like work on a little bit more and like, you know, get myself set up for like individual content. Because even though like, and I will say the past like 2 months, I haven't really been going into work. Also, I was working on Quinn's video, so that was part of the reason why I wasn't going in.
Yeah,
but now that that's like stopped for now, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get more work. Hopefully, there's more work there. But like with that, and then like not going into work on the times that I didn't have that. Like now that I don't have any like work, I have a lot more time. Yeah. Like I found out like with this computer, like I can do a lot of work a lot faster. So now I feel like okay, like if I do a stream, I can actually make TikToks out of it or shorts out of it. In a way that's not annoying.
Yeah. Like we could do a whole I don't know, why is it so much fun to just like make a new thing, like a new IP and fucking advertise the shit out of it? I don't know why.
No, I get that, yeah.
Like a marketing campaign or something. It's so much fun. Like I've been thinking about Thus Spoke Zarathustra and just getting real into like when I was getting into like the font and the colors and the shit and the...
That's an exciting thing I gotta do is I have to redo my entire Twitch setup because I don't think I have any of the old files saved.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have some time to figure that out, which will be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's exciting. It's very exciting to try and like make more content. Because also like it's, you know, like I know we talk about the gaming channel a lot and I know that we have not as many people over there, but I know the people that are over there really love it.
Yeah.
And the idea of like, oh, we can do more on there now.
Yeah, that would be
People
fucking epic.
love it. Yeah, like, and I'm so fine with that. Like,
I want to start doing like streams. I play ESO like a lot, and started a APWSTR stream guild. Sorry, called The Guild Will Save This. If you wanna be in it, because we need guild members. There are only 2 people in there, and it's me and Helen. Josh doesn't, and Josh is not even in there, even though I sent you an invite.
I don't even think I have it installed yet. Jesus,
you had it one time.
Yeah, on a computer that doesn't work anymore.
That's
or
true.
that I'm gonna have to fix so I can do like science on it and shit.
Friend request me at SOHEERON.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And join the Patreon because there's an easier link there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so fucking yeah. It's exciting. I think this is an exciting time. I think something I like, and I think this is our 4th podcast in a row, I feel like we're going to be much more consistent now.
I think so, too.
I think even when it was just you, I think it was more consistent when you first quit your job. Now that I'm officially like, I have to do a podcast every week or bills aren't going to get paid.
It definitely is that.
Yeah.
Especially like for me, I feel very anal about doing a podcast in the first 2 weeks of the month because the way our income is made now, we don't know if we're going to make our bills until we make our bills in the month. It's like it starts over at the first of the month.
That's the thing that, that's like the kind of the pro of doing this is we can do whatever we want. The con is since we're not paid hourly, we're paid on content and like views. Yeah. It's definitely like, I mean, the good news is that like by the end of the half of the month, like halfway through the month, we usually pay off our rent. Then it's just bills, and bills are a lot easier than rent, I feel like. So, yeah, it's definitely like I feel more confident. Like I think we're definitely good now, and I think after this podcast goes out,
we'll be perfect. Yeah,
but it is crazy like that. I didn't feel super scared about quitting my job, but it definitely still felt scary just because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Well, we've been periodically talking about quitting both of our jobs, and it's always been scary. And I guess for me too, when you were like, just quit your job and I'll keep working, I was like, oh my God, it's not scary anymore. That's more scary than it being scary and I can't do it.
No, I totally feel that.
And you had sort of a similar feeling.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel more... I definitely feel confident now. And I feel like, honestly, not going to work on the 2 days I was supposed to go on Friday and Saturday, like, now that no one's tried to contact me.
Yeah.
No one's fucking giving a shit. They paid me my last paycheck.
Nice.
I feel good.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Solid.
And fuck all this shit, though.
Yeah. Because
we have to do our world famous segment. Or should I say the finale to our world finale of the world famous... Everyone
water
loves
heater
it.
Segment.
Water heater segment.
You thought it was still trapped in an island with Josh Hutcherson because that's also the finale today.
That's also the finale of that today too.
But no, bitch, we got more boring bullshit for you.
Water heater segment explosion, right? We all love it.
We love it.
All right. It's over though because we got new water heater. We got it. They switched it out. They hoodwinked us.
I called them last Monday, right before we started, I think.
Hey, don't come in on Thursday and Wednesday. We're going to be on vacation.
Yeah.
They came in on Wednesday, I think, and fucking switched it.
Yeah.
And the only way I could tell they switched it out the second we came in,
the smell of oil.
I smelt it. I smelt the metal. There's a metallic smell, I think, and I've smelt it before with like... you can smell it like when you do like a spray paint, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
That's the smell I got, and I was
aerosol?
Yeah, the aerosol, I guess, yeah. So I smelled that and I was like, they fucking came in here, didn't they? Like a minute into walking into this house.
We specifically told them not to because they would let the cats out, but they didn't.
They
luckily.
did. The cats are good, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so the cats are all safe. They switched it out. They moved a bunch of shit, even though I tried moving shit to make it easier on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a new water heater now.
I cleaned my desk before I left. And I gave back. They just tossed so much shit on my desk.
They tossed like the little water mats we have in the bathroom there. We have like a litter catcher thing. They just flipped it upside down and put it on the carpet.
All over my embroidery machine in my fucking desk. And then I fixed it. And then I went to go get this fucking hair appointment for my new sweet hair. Everybody say Sarah's hair looks
Sarah.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that because that was the last thing chronologically. Is that you have great hair now. You have a little green.
I had great hair before, but now it's epic. So
okay,
you know. But anyway, so I had a fucking
green. You got green things to go with my green LEDs because it makes it go faster.
I got my hair done for my boyfriend. That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I said you got it green to make it go faster. It's like having the LEDs on a computer.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Fucking asshole. Swear to fucking God.
But no, I got cool new hair now.
Cool new hair, yeah.
And when I came back after 5 hours of sitting at a salon,
because I was constructing my desk,
shit was on my desk,
just covering everything.
I was like, God damn it!
Yeah, but now everything's off of it now. So come on, I cleaned it up. I didn't clean up the mess out there. I didn't clean up the mess there. I didn't clean up the mess on the couch. But I cleaned up the mess on your desk.
What? Yeah. What? I'm supposed to be like, yay! Thanks, Josh, for cleaning up a mess that you made.
Yes.
That's crazy. What are you, 2?
I need little mental treats
2
to
years
get me
old?
to do stuff. Yeah, yes. I'm a little baby that makes messes.
A little baby. Me too, though.
Yeah, so don't fucking come around here fucking...
It's just, I thought it was so funny.
Bullying me.
That I just spent all this time cleaning my desk and I come back and it's messed up again.
Yeah.
I clean it again and then I come back. It's messed up again. I was like, fucking shit.
Listen, I needed room to make, I had to make a battle station, Sarah. The people on r/battle stations need to see this. I need Reddit karma.
And then
do you want me to not have epic Reddit bacon Kevin Narwhal
in the restaurant?
What? Oh, what?
When we clapped in the
restaurant? Yeah. So I don't remember what the context was. Do you remember?
You guys did this. You guys, we do the fucking solved it. This is everyone else's fault. We do the solved it. You guys love the solved it. You just have to have the solved it.
To where we clap after everything. I don't remember what the context was in the restaurant.
Me neither, but it was so funny. We were talking about it. We were like...
And like a reflex. I didn't even think about it. I was like...
epic. It's so loud in the middle of a restaurant.
And you said that someone was like, that was weird.
There's this British guy next to us and was like, well, that was weird. I was like, fuck.
I don't care. We're not going to fucking see him again. Whatever.
I was telling Helen that. She was like, you should have told him to fuck off. I was like, that's so funny.
Actually, the world does revolve around us. Have you seen our TikTok follower count?
Yeah, Jesus. We accidentally
get paid to clap. What do you do?
The most main character thing
we've ever done.
Clapping in the middle of a restaurant.
Yeah.
High-fiving each other in the middle of a restaurant so loud.
Yeah.
Because we're so practiced at it.
Yeah, it was a reflex. It's awesome.
So funny.
Very funny, yeah. Awesome. It was great. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I loved it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God. But yeah, that was, I guess, is that everything? What else happened? I feel like a lot of shit happened this week.
My birthday's tomorrow.
When this podcast goes out, yeah.
I got a basketball game tomorrow. Got a shoe game.
Oh yeah, we're going to see Death Grips this week. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm actually not super excited about it anymore because everyone on the Death Grips subreddit are talking about apparently every show so far has had like a shitty experience because everyone's moshing, but there's no like mosh pit.
Oh.
Because it's a bunch of teens. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be on the sidelines.
We'll be on the sidelines. If we have to leave early, that'll be super funny. But
it'll be fun to see teens kill each other, though.
That's fine. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
The only time I've ever seen a mosh pit, it's only ever been teens. But that's, I guess, because I don't go to metal shows or something.
Yeah, and apparently it's gonna be like apparently the way the Death Grips fans are calling it, they're a bunch of posers.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. So hopefully we don't die.
Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, so that's on the docket this week.
Oh, and when this comes out, I'm getting my eyebrow pierced.
Yeah.
Bitch.
That's your birthday present from me. And from you guys, buy us coffee at Buy Me Coffee. Please help.
No, I'm excited. I'm turning 26.
Yeah, 20. How do you feel about 26?
I mean, it's good. I've had a weird, like, prophetic, I've had a weird, like, prophetic thing in my life where everyone's like, oh man, you act like you're 27. Like, you know how kids that are parentified are told like, oh, you're older than you are.
Yeah, like, or you like have an old soul or something. Like,
specifically people are like, you are 27 years old. When I was like 9.
Jesus.
And my dad used to be like, you're 9 going on 27 or something. And and my birthday's on the 27th, whatever. Yeah. My dad got really into like numerology when that was a thing. So
yeah.
It was like 1997. Is a a lot of 9s.
Yeah.
9 plus 9 is 18, and then you add 1 to 8, and that's 9.
Numbers passing my face. Yeah, yeah.
2 plus 7 is 9.
Yeah.
And it's 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
So, it's like a big old thing. And so I guess getting to 20s, I'm excited, I guess. I feel like something's going to happen when I'm 27.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of this shit. Like, if everyone else around you is saying the same number.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like some shit's going to happen when that. So I'm like, oh, 1 more year. This is my last year.
Christ. Isn't 27 when, like, most rock musicians... Yeah. Oh, okay. That's when... Oh, shit. You gotta make use of this next year then, Sarah.
I know, it's my last one.
It's your last one. God. But yeah, no, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, I'm excited. And also, I don't know, I've been trying to... Especially since we're doing this as our full-time job, I'm really getting into kind of dressing however I want. Yeah. And not feeling like people are judging me,
I get that.
And yeah, I don't know. I wanted like weird. I've never had weird hair in my life. I've never had like fashion colors, basically.
Oh yeah.
I've only ever had black or brown hair. So
now, now that you have like, you can have quote unquote unnatural hair colors.
Well, I have money. I can go to a salon and get it done professionally, so I don't have to fucking do it,
yourself,
at home.
Yeah.
And even my hairstylist was like, you can just touch this up at home, and I was like, no, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Rich motherfucker over here.
I would rather pay you. You're really good at it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, fucking, I totally get that too. And we go to this nice, like, it's not like a fucking Great Clips or something. It's like a small. I think it's technically a chain, but it's like
it is. But there's only 2.
Yeah, so it's like it's still local here, and I feel like that's kind of cool. Yeah, that was the thing about St. Augustine I really liked was the going local.
Yeah, we did mostly local stuff. I
think the only thing we did that was like a chain was Publix. And that was just to get groceries.
Ross, because you needed your
swimsuit. Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah, and everything else was like all the food was local. We went to like a little antique shop, which was really cute.
Yeah, we got like ceramics. That was nice.
Yeah, we always passed by this antique shop, so we actually stopped by. We went to like a local coffee place, the Kookaburra.
Yeah, and that's also a chain too, but it's local to St. Augustine, which is nice.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, fucking yeah. I don't know. I think this is a good way to celebrate your birthday. Like even though it was a week earlier. Like yeah. It was really nice. Like fucking. I don't know. I'm excited for 26. You know, I think we're gonna have a good 26 year. What's interesting is that next year you're turning 27 on the 27th, and I'm turning 25 on the 25th.
That is crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy, dude. Sus.
Boop boop
boop boop.
I don't know. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see.
What are your goals for 26?
For 26, just keep doing the podcast. Honestly,
right.
See if I can do a whole year.
Oh yeah,
just the podcast instead of going to work.
All right, yeah, I think it's a fair goal. Yeah,
you know, get those books Zarathustra up and doing that.
Yeah.
Definitely fucking get my major figured out and finish my fucking degree at some point.
Nerd, but now I get you. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm never going back to school.
You gotta tear me down. No, I'm joking.
Fucking what, are you gonna be book smart? I'm gonna be dumb.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know, do that, chill out, make friends.
Yeah,
chill, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm excited for you.
Me too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Anything else you want to say?
What were your goals for 24?
Fucking live, dude. I don't know. I actually don't remember what I said my goals were. I think it was probably quit my job, because I think around that time you were quitting your job.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I think it was quit job, work on podcasts, get back into streaming, some shit like that.
Oh, there you go.
That's probably what it is. So I'll probably get that done so I can just fuck off for the rest of the year.
Yeah, okay. I think realistically for 26, I guess, I want to do like, I want to have more self-care.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And try to take my meds consistently. And just focus on, like, getting healthier, I guess.
I feel that, yeah. I mean, we're paying for these fucking Planet Fitness things that came out recently, and I was like, fuck, I haven't gone since I had to take a shower. That's it. That was the only time.
Yeah, I feel that.
I will say, quitting my job right now, definitely I feel like I think the thing I'm worried about is losing whatever strength I have. Even though I don't need it anymore, I like having it.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you something, fucking this desk really was like hard as shit to carry carry, and I was like, yeah, if I wasn't working this manual labor job up until this point, it would have been impossible. I wouldn't have needed you to be here. I would have made no progress. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I want to try and stay as fit as possible.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, go to Planet Fitness maybe like once or twice a week.
Yeah,
only weights, no cardio.
I just want to not worry about my health as much, which I feel like is more anxiety driven than actually reality based.
No, I feel that. And I feel like one of the things that kind of sucks, and I wish everyone else had this, one of the things kind of the benefit of like us doing this now full time, A, is the amount of time we have.
Yeah.
Like that's invaluable.
It's fucking awesome.
We can actually focus on ourselves a lot.
I can take a nap whenever I fucking want.
Yeah.
If we actually get sick, we can say
take a week off. Yeah.
Or just like a day or something.
Yeah. Even like take the podcast a day late. No one will be too mad at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very much like I
don't have to fucking argument. Have to fucking argument with like some fucking guy named Greg.
Yeah, to be like, hey, I'm sick. I can't come in. Well,
but can you come in for 5 until?
I don't care if you have COVID. Come on, let's go.
We really need you to be in here. No, I'm sick, and I'm gonna get everyone else sick if I go in. No, but so actually, this is gonna be a point. Like, shut up.
Okay.
I don't need. Shut up with the point system.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't
totally
need that shit. If you're sick, stay home. That's it. That's it.
And that's like I feel like that's the real like benefit of doing this podcast full time now, is that even though I feel like it's going to be not as much work in a sense of time, it'll be like a lot of work that is done in short condensed time. But like I feel like the idea of me like, okay, like I can actually plan out gym time. I can actually plan out like if I want to go to Universal or some shit, like go over and relax.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone should I wish people should not be working 40 hours a week.
No.
All right, I'm going to advocate for you fucks because like I think you guys should
We don't work 40 hours a week. Even if we have all the fucking time in the world.
People are so productive right now that you guys should not. No one should be working 40 hours.
That's crazy.
I think it's ridiculous. I think you should have time to do shit outside of work. Work is not your fucking life, guys.
Yeah. When I was working the hardest that I was on this podcast, I was working from 12 to 5 every day.
Yeah. Shit.
Monday through Friday. I still had a weekend.
Yeah, you still had a weekend. Yeah. God.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like, God, I think like that's the one thing that like I want to put more work and time into doing this podcast. Someone left a comment about like their job, about like they do like CSI
body
type,
removal.
body removal, and like our podcast is one of the things that gets them through it. And I want to be able to do that with you, you know, like give people entertainment consistently. And a bunch of it, a lot of it.
Get through the slog of the day, you know?
Yeah, because fucking life sucks. You should be able to enjoy it, you know? Like,
all of that is a pretty cool job. I mean, it sounds terrible, but...
Yeah, and it does sound draining. It reminds me of my job when I was fact-checking, and I would see dead bodies every once in a while. Or like seeing one dead body was like enough. I was like, I'm out. I'm good.
When I was at Morgan & Morgan, people call in with these fucking awful situations. Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude.
Do you want me to leave in your company name? Okay, cool.
What are they going to do, sue me?
True. Yeah. That's the one thing they're good at.
No, I love them, though.
No, yeah, they're good.
That was a great job. It was just like...
But the calls that you would get, were very...
And the people were fine. They weren't even rude or mean or anything.
But
it was
the situations they were in were, you know...
It was just hard to deal with the trauma, Yeah. It was like... empathy fatigue, and then you get upset at yourself for not having empathy anymore, but it's because you took 20 calls that day and each one was catastrophic, and it's like
what the fuck.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, one other situation would I talk to like a 50-year-old man who just lost his 50-year-old son the day after.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's
that's crazy.
Yeah,
and then I'm trying not to say stupid
bullshit. Yeah,
there was a tweet recently where someone was it was a guy who he had a house, and then a fighter pilot ejected and fell into his backyard.
Oh my God.
And was fine, but showed up and was like, call 911 because I don't know where the plane landed.
Oh, Jesus.
Because he had to eject himself.
Oh, fuck.
So he's calling 911, and the 911 operator is like, what is going on? And has no idea what to fucking say. And like, the first guy was like, yeah, I got a pilot in my house. And she's like, a what? And he's like, yeah, a pilot. He's like a pilot, I guess.
Like, why is,
But just like such a human, everyone's having a really human response. The fighter pilot who knows the situation is really frustrated.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to communicate, and the 911 operator's like,
what the fuck is going on?
This is not in my usual protocol.
Yeah.
Like, no one is technically hurt, but we don't know where the jet, you know, they have to get
so we have to get a, you know.
And people were fucking dogging on the 911 operator like, she's bad at her job. She's not, you know, she doesn't care
enough. This is an uncommon experience. Yeah.
And also, it's a fucking hard job.
It's a hard job. Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I've probably sounded so stupid and annoying, like when I've asked people questions in similar situations. And in every customer service job, I've had something like that. Like, you know, vacation wise, I have cancer. I'm going to die before this vacation starts. Can I get a refund? I don't know. I gotta ask my manager. I want to say yes, but I can't just give out money to people or else I'm gonna get fired. So I'm in a rock and a hard place, technically.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know?
Yeah.
And that person was very kind. That person was 10 times kinder than the fucking guy that was like, the upstairs is smoking. What are you gonna do about it?
What the fuck are you gonna do about it? I'm on vacation. Me.
And then I call my manager. They're like, we don't even own the apartment upstairs. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
Why
doesn't literally nothing we can do.
Front desk instead of calling us.
Yeah, like, come on. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Exciting times, though. Exciting times, I think, is the main.
It's so crazy, yeah. I don't know. Jobs are hard. I don't want to say that our job is harder. I think our job is way easier.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know why we get as much money as we do.
Yeah.
But we do, and we're taking it, and we're going to try to...
Scamming everyone, yeah. We're just going to...
Well, entertainment, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Entertainment. No business like show business.
There's a lot of money in it.
A lot of money. God. Something I'm excited for, donating money. That's going to be fun when I actually have income.
Oh, like philanthropy and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, once I get it, there's a shirt called a Subway shirt. I bought it. It's this lady, she did a TikTok. Somebody tagged me in it. I guess because I don't know why. I guess they thought the shirt was my style or something. Yeah. But also about the thing. So she was wearing this shirt that was a little bit revealing, showed her chest. And she says that when you're in New York City and you're going to go out clubbing and you have a shirt that's going to, that's like kind of revealing, you have to get on the subway, but you don't want to get R-worded or sexually harassed or assaulted. You have to put on your Subway shirt. Oh, yeah. And so she put on the shirt and she was inundated with comments of men being like, you deserve to be R-worded. Oh, my God. If you dress like that. Jesus You're asking Christ. For it. And this is like an admittance that you deserve it. Oh, my God. So what she did was somebody made I don't know who made the design, but there's a design of like a little rat and it says Subway shirt on it. Ah, hell yeah. And she doesn't get any money from the shirt. It's I have to find, I'll put the link below. I'll find the link and I'll send it to you because I was tagged in the TikTok. But sweet. It's like $18 just to make the shirt. And then there's $10 on top of it. Oh, okay. That goes to Planned Parenthood. So she's not making any money. It's a cool ass fucking shirt that you get. Yeah. It comes with like all different colors and shit. I bought one and I'm probably gonna wear it once I get it. Hell yeah, dude. On the podcast. But I'll send you the link to put in the description. Sounds good to me. Yeah. And I was like, shit like that, I would love to do that all the time. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? That's epic. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sweet. Solved it. Enough of that, though. Enough of that bullshit. Let's fucking get to the meat and potatoes. Not Reddit. The finale. A lot of finales today of Still Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson. So last time we left, she was trapped under a fucking roof, and Josh was about to get eaten by sharks. Yes. This story is awesome. Fucking hate the story. What the fuck is happening? But okay, so they're both in peril. This is the last and final chapter. Yeah, and that we have apparently, right? It seems long. It seems long. What's 2 sentences? Yeah, I'm that stupid, Josh. Okay, Josh's POV. I screamed for help, but I realized it was useless because no one could hear me. There were like 12 sharks surrounding my boat. Oh my God. Help. 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 Fuck, no one can hear me. I started paddling again, trying to get as far away from the sharks as I could. And I got around 5 meters away from some of them, but then my paddle got ripped away from me again. Now, there was no way to get away from the sharks because I couldn't move my boat. The only way to get away from them is to jump out of my boat. And swim. But that is quite impossible because sharks are fast and they will be able to catch up to me. Sharks don't attack humans that much. I don't know why the fuck we're doing this. Is stupid. This is dumb. I mean, listen, that's logic you have to set aside for every single shark movie ever. Yeah, all right, I get it. Yeah, I can't actually my way out of a whole genre of film, but come on. But also, he's been swimming since he's a great swimmer, so it's obvious the payoff is gonna be he's gonna outswim him. Maybe. I assume. Who knows? He rides a shark. Actually, this story zigs and zags. Oh, we went to Buc-ee's also. I'm wearing a Buc-ee's. Oh, yeah. Help. Help. I yelled, but at that moment, my boat was pushed underwater. I fell out of my boat and I was underwater. My boat was broken. A massive shark started swimming towards me, but I swam above the water and gasped for breath. Help. You just you gasp and also say for help. 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 Fuck, I don't know. Did not the wrong pipe there. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, same. Yeah. I started swimming as fast as I could, but it was no use. A shark was like 10 centimeters behind me. Oh my God! Wait, oh Jesus! Less than a foot. At that moment, I felt like giving up, and 10 centimeters.
That's like 3 inches.
I'm thinking inches. I'm stupid.
No, yeah, that's like 3 inches. Yeah,
it might as well have gotten you.
Yeah.
Like giving up and letting the shark eat me. There was no hope in surviving. But then I remembered Kate. She's probably still trapped in the island all alone. For all I know, she could be laying dead somewhere in the middle of the island.
Oh my God.
A noise of an engine of a boat interrupts my thoughts, and I look up and see a speedboat. Hey, you're Josh Hutcherson.
Josh Hutcherson.
Wait, what the fuck? Imagine you're just on your boat and you see a bunch of sharks
on a speedboat,
and you decide to go towards the sharks, and you're like, "Oh wait, fuck, that's Josh Hutcherson."
That's Josh Hutcherson, dude. Holy shit.
Hey, you're Josh Hutcherson. A girl with blonde hair said.
Why are so many girls going to this island? What the fuck?
Hold on. Yeah, I know who I am.
Why are you being a dick about it, Josh? You're about to be fucking killed by sharks.
Yeah, I know
3
who
inches
I
away
am.
from you, already nibbling at your little toesies.
You have so much audacity, Josh.
Yeah, how about
he's not a good person.
Appreciate someone who's about to save you from sharks. You should get maybe a little bit. Yeah, I know who I am. Just immediately killed by a shark, right for the fucking neck.
I couldn't believe I was reading that. Yeah, I know who I am. I said through gritted teeth because I was still trying to get away from the sharks. I'm Layla. Oh my God, there's sharks. She said, just noticing the sharks. Yeah, I noticed that. I said,
fucking, why are you being such a... Yo, okay. This is now Joss Whedon wrote this now. This is some fucking Avengers ass.
You guys tell me what this is. I'm not going to do the bit because you guys are still getting on my ass about the chain chair situation.
Oh, yeah.
I said swastily. S-U-A-S-T-I-L-Y. Swastily.
Swiftfully?
Sassily?
Sassily?
Swassily.
Swashbucklingly.
Arr! Yeah, I noticed that.
I noticed that. I'm a pirate.
Arr.
Hutcherson pirate.
So funny. Here, jump on my boat, she said as I made my way to her boat. I tried jumping on it, but it was too high. I can't, I said. Do you have any rope? Yeah, why do you want to hang the shark by a rope? Because that won't work, the girl said.
All right, now okay, we have 2 idiots on it with the boat. We got to figure out. We have to. Why do you want to make a noose and like make the shark kill themselves?
You're fucking crazy.
It's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah. Why do you want to hang the shark? Why do you want to hang the shark by a rope? Because that won't work. The girl said. God, this girl was dumb.
You can't fucking say that, Josh. Josh Hutcherson in this story. Come on, you can't really call him the fucking kettle black over here. Like, come on.
No, I need you to tie the rope to the boat and then throw me the other half. I said like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Oh, okay, wait, how do I tie a knot? I was about to reply, but I was just...
You don't need to tie, I mean, just hold the rope. Whatever, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to reply, but I was dragged down underwater. I looked and it was a shark, and it was a shark blood... Oh my God, I think this is immediately... but I really have to spell this out for you guys because it's so bad.
Yeah.
ADMEDINLY.
Immediately. Admaniately.
I think it's immediately.
I think it's adventurously.
Admedenly surrounded me, and I realized that the shark.
Ad hominemly.
I guess I'll say it again. Surrounded me, and I realized that the shark bit me. He got bit by a shark.
Yeah.
Layla's POV. I tried tying the knots, but then I looked at the ocean. The ocean is so pretty. Wait, no, Josh Hutcherson is prettier. Damn, that guy is so hot. Oh, wait, right. I'm trying to save him. Oops, I forgot, I said to myself. I tried to tie the knot, but I didn't know how to, but eventually I tied it. Yay, I tied a knot, I sang. Hey, Josh, guess what? Josh didn't reply, but then I realized he was underwater and I meant to throw him the rope. Oh, I meant to throw the rope. I forgot. I throwed him the rope, but it ended up landing on my head.
The story is a psyop to make women seem stupider than they actually are. I'm sorry. This is so bullshit. Come on.
Where did the rope go? I asked myself.
This is the worst.
This is the best character.
This
She's
is some
just being a little
men writing women ass fucking
quirky,
bullshit.
silly little lady. I love her.
What the fuck? Like, this is so weird.
Oh, silly me. It's on my head, I said as I laughed to myself. I threw the rope, but this time it landed right in front of me. Wow, I never realized how hard it is to throw a rope. No wonder why I always got a D for sport back in primary school.
What the
I love the characterization happening here.
this is, oh god. Like, I know this is like a child writing it, but come on, this is crazy.
I throw the rope again, and this time it landed above Josh. Josh's POV. My eyes were starting to droop, and I couldn't breathe. I was losing a lot of blood. I heard a splash above me and looked to see a rope. I swam up and hold on to the rope. Layla, pull me in. Layla was too busy daydreaming to hear me. Layla!
Yo, if Josh Hutcherson dies here, this would be fucking awesome.
Layla!
Layla, help.
I yelled. Help!
Help.
Hey, Josh, I was just daydreaming about you. In my daydream, you were dressed as the Easter Bunny. It was really funny, but even as the Easter Bunny, you still looked hot. Pull me in, I said, ignoring what she said before.
We will talk about this later.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh my God, just pull the rope. Why? She asked, just do it. Okie dokie, she said as she started pulling the rope. She continued pulling the rope until I was in the boat. And
how old is this person on the boat? Like, are they the only like... Also, okay, hold on. This island is so inhabited by people now. It's like you were never lost on this island.
This is the
This
ocean.
is right next to the island.
We don't
this
know
has
that.
to be.
We don't know.
Yo, if it says it in the next like paragraph, the island was 10 feet away.
It's not information we know right now in this story.
Right, I'm sorry. Okay.
God damn. Okie dokie, she said as she started pulling the rope. She continued pulling the rope until I was in the boat, but when I was in the boat, she was still kept pulling. Layla? Yeah, she replied. You can stop pulling the rope now. Oh, she said as she stopped pulling the rope. Josh, you're bleeding. Wait, I have something to stop the blood. What's it called again? You know that white thingy that you put around your leg and it stops the bleeding? A bandage? I said. No, it's not a bandage. What's it called? Layla, it's a bandage. Oh, well, here it is, Layla said as she handed me a towel. That's a towel, Layla, I said as I sighed, and I just got the bandage myself. I would put it on for you, but I don't know how, she said, but straight after she said that a shark bumped to the side of the boat. Ah! Screamed Layla. Layla, move the boat.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Why does this character exist?
This is the best character. What are you talking about? She's so neurodivergent coded. I love her. I love her.
Okay, all right.
You're telling me, listen, I so relate. And people are like, go do this thing. And I'm immediately like, I don't get it. And then I go do it. And then I keep doing it. And they're like, you fucking idiot. I'm like, I'm not an idiot. I'm autistic.
Okay, that's
Chill
fair.
out.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. I'm just pulling the rope. You told me to pull the rope.
Sorry, this is some neurodivergent on neurodivergent crime I'm doing right now. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Layla, move the boat, I shouted. I don't know how, she shouted back.
How'd you get here?
I started driving the boat myself, and after a while, we were away from the sharks, and the storm cleared up. How old are you? I asked her. 18? Wait, no. 50? No, wait. I know this. I do. Oh, yeah, 17? I rolled my eyes. How do you do that? Layla asked me. Do what? That eye roll thingy, Layla said. It's called rolling your eyes, Layla, I said with a sigh. Oh, right, I knew that. Is there anything you know how to do? I asked her. Yeah, I can put my whole fist in my mouth. Want to see?
What? Okay, hold up. Whoa, you got a 17-year-old. Who wrote the writer? Stop doing this. Stop. Time to stop this. Stop.
It reminds me that was in Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, the
lady that put her fist in her mouth.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You're
right.
Is
that a sexual thing? I just thought it was a funny thing.
I don't know. Put it in the comments down below.
Is that sexual? Because like she could fit a bunch of shit in her mouth, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever. But I always just thought it was a funny thing. But I don't know. Maybe I was too young.
Yeah, I didn't get the sexual innuendo of not a problematic person.
Yeah, because I was like
Dan
7
Schneider.
when it was on TV. Yeah.
Totally never did anything wrong, Dan Schneider. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Dan loves feet, Schneider.
Okay. Yeah, I can put my whole fist in my mouth. Want to see? No, it's fine, I said. We were silent for a while until she said, I'm bored. Do you want to go to my house and make out? We need to go. We need to go back to the island, I said. Oh, that's fine. We can just make out there, Layla said. After a while, we were finally back at the island.
So wait, so Layla knows about the island too?
I guess.
How many people know about this fucking island?
No, I get it. Author's note. Hey guys, I'm so sorry that it took me like 2 months to upload this book. I was on hold for a couple weeks. Then I had to write my other stories, and then I had writer's block for this book. But hopefully the next chapter will be up in less than a month. Oh, and the picture at the side is Layla, who's played by Phoebe Tonkin. For those who don't know who Phoebe Tonkin is, she was in the movie Tomorrow, when the war began, and she is in the new movie Bait that's coming out of the movies today. She's also in the show H2O and The Secret Circle. If you guys have any ideas of what should happen in the next chapter, please let me know. Oh, and I can't edit this chapter now, so I know there's a lot of spelling mistakes. I will edit it when I have the time. Please vote and comment by. And that's it.
That's it. Wait, really? That's it?
That's the whole thing.
That's how that ends?
Yeah.
What a fucking waste of time. I'm so pissed. Wait, for real?
This was 2 years ago.
Wow.
People have been, actually longer, people have been begging for an update since 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
4 years ago, actually.
Holy shit.
People, 5.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the end.
Abandoned completely
story.
Abandoned. An abandoned story.
I'm surprised this is the first time we've gotten that.
Yeah, where it didn't have like a full ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
It's Jover, dude.
It's Jover, dude.
What? Sad.
A great writer lost to time.
There was new intrigue. There was a new character that was fucking ridiculous.
Best?
Like, yeah.
How do you drop the best character
in fiction history?
Dude, what an epic. Do you want to go back to my house and make out? I have to go somewhere else. Fine, we'll just go there and make out. Fucking great. You should be writing for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yo, a true James Gunn, yeah.
Yeah.
God. Wow. That's how that ends? Did you fuckers know about this? Wait, because I know you guys told us to read this.
Did you fuckers know about this?
No, you guys know?
You're telling me that Star-Lord isn't like driving his little ship and then he picks up a sexy alien lady and is like, you want to go back to my place and hang out and make out? And she's like, no, I have to go and find the crystal of epicness or whatever. And he's like, okay. We could just go there and make out. Like that's such a
fair. That is a good line.
Thing.
That is a good line. Okay,
that's
you're
so
right.
Funny.
That's not bad. That's
great.
But wow, so open ended. How this is. I'm just shocked that's it. I'm just shocked that's it. I think I'm still recovering from that. Just the thought that there's no more of this. How would we end this?
I think I would kill Josh Hutcherson and I would kill her. I think she would die of exposure.
Okay.
I think that's the funniest ending.
I think actually this takes place on that island where they test nuclear bombs, and then SpongeBob starts.
I think they both die, and then a bunch of people find them, and they're like, literally, if they walked 20 miles that way, there's a seafood restaurant.
Yeah. There's actually a Sandals resort. You know?
Yeah, I think that's the funniest thing.
It's actually, this is just in Key West.
You were just in Cabo this whole time.
Somehow, like, you guys on the West Coast got all the way to the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
You guys took there was a transportal time loop thing that happened.
You were in Jamaica the whole time.
Yeah. Actually, you guys were in Britain this whole time. Actually,
this is just...
No, you were on land.
Oh,
this is Vegas.
This is a completely separate thing. Have you seen the guy on Reddit that asked if he could rent a jet ski off of the coast of Ireland and ride it all the way to the Isle of Man?
No, I didn't.
He went to r/Ireland and said, if I rent a jet ski from this specific place, do you think I could make it all the way to the Isle of Man on my jet ski? And then they were like, hell yeah, but go ask the Isle of Man subreddit. So he went to the Isle of Man subreddit.
Make it someone else's problem.
And was like, hey, I posted it in r/Ireland. Do you guys think I could do this? I don't know what the fuck they said, but then he tried it and he got stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Oh my God.
And posted a fucking beautiful shot of the ocean. It was like, you can't make it. I'm fucking stuck.
Send help, someone.
What a fucking guy.
What a legend. Yeah. That man's name, Josh Hutcherson.
What Why is it so funny to get lost at sea?
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
Yeah, just
it's
like
terrifying, I guess.
Fuck, I'm out here alone.
Yeah,
sun exposure. Just God, I would die.
You know, sometimes turtles get lost at sea.
Oh, don't. I'm sad.
Because they're supposed to follow the big current, the one current that like connects the whatever, the thing. And sometimes they'll fall off the side of the current and they'll be stuck in standing water.
Oh.
And they can't use the currents to propel them to swim.
That sucks.
Yeah. So that was it, guys.
How do you feel after that? How do you feel after...
turtle fact.
Epic turtle fact.
Epic turtle fact.
The epic turtle fact portion of the now defunct Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson segment. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this turtle movie that said a bunch of sad turtle facts in it.
Yeah.
Like baby turtles will sometimes...
Finding Nemo. Yeah.
No, it was like an actual like when Discovery was making those big movies.
Yeah.
Like the Planet Earth kind of shit.
Yeah.
They made, I don't know if it was that specifically, but it was off the like, you know, March of the Penguins and shit. It was just about turtles. They also get dashed upon rocks often.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Christ. Ads. But fuck, get me out of this. I'm sad. I don't want to think of sad turtles.
Put your sad turtle facts in the comments down below.
Put your epic depressing turtle facts to make Josh cry.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
Just like you deserve these ads now. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I think so. Yes.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Okay,
that's
I'm
going to
go do that real quick.
Do it right now.
Okay.
Get on your phone, do it. And while Sarah does that, I'm going to tell you guys about how you can support the podcast financially. If you go over to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR, she's still doing it.
Okay.
If you go to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR, you can leave us coffees. Coffees are $3 a piece, and we'll read whatever you have to say as long as it's not like horrible.
How much is a coffee?
They're $3 each.
Okay, only $2.
I will not lower the price. 3 isn't even enough number for me. But okay, I think we have 4 coffees this week, and I'll double check and make sure. But just in case. NC bought 4 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being awesome. I also want to thank you too for the way you talk about situations and the advice given for each situation. It has given me the vocabulary to talk about a recent issue in my relationship.
That's
Congrats.
nice.
P.S. Sarah's fire emoji. That's what it says.
Hell yeah.
And Josh, I don't want to compliment you. It may make you angry. Crying, laughing emoji. I just quit my fucking job.
You would get angry if someone complimented you or if someone didn't compliment you.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's compliment. Yeah.
You can't drop a banger like that in the ad segment. We can't name the show Schrodinger's compliment now because it's in the fucking ad segment.
Yeah, that's good. So I can top myself during the part that everyone gets. Yeah.
It'll be called Top Yourself.
Give yourself top. Yeah. All right. Monica Rose, 33 female, bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently found your podcast through TikTok and just wanted to say thank you for the backlog and for keeping me company when insomnia makes me think scared that I'm the only one awake in the world. Of course.
Thank you.
No, of course. Thank you for the coffees. We're happy to help out.
Yeah.
You're not alone in this world.
You're not alone.
God damn it. Maddie bought a coffee. Thank you.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Sarah and Josh. Smiley face. Thank you both for all the content. I've been binge watching your episodes in the past month. I'm a college student studying pre-physical therapy.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a college student studying pre-physical therapy. I also broke up with my ex-boyfriend of 1.5 years this summer. He was very sweet, but is not able to be present or active in the relationship due to his mental health. And towards the end, he confessed he had been losing feelings for me.
Oh.
Between this and my classes, I've been a bit stressed lately, so I really appreciate all the work you put into making such a fun podcast. Have an amazing day. Smiley face. Thank you.
Absolutely, you too.
And thank you for the coffees, because that allowed me to quit my job. Then keep this going, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right. And Anson, I believe that's how you pronounce it, ANSIN, bought 5 coffees.
Thank you.
Hey there, Sarah and Josh. Love your podcast. It's something I can look forward to throughout the week. You both always put a smile on my face. I hope you'll be able to leave this hellscape of Florida. That is Florida.
Truth.
One of these days. You deserve it. Heart emoji. Enjoy the coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of coffee, if you go to straightrivercoffee.com/APWSTR, you can buy our coffee.
It's fucking epic. Mine is a dark roast, chocolate cream, toffee, praline. But yeah, no, it's fucking epic. It's dope. It's Sarah's Chaos Blend. You get 12-ounce bags for $16. Josh, tell them what your...
Yeah, I got Josh's morning blend. It's flavor notes chocolate, nutty, toffee, and there's caramel flavoring added to it. It is a medium roast. You can get either of these bags separately for 18 bucks, 16, 18 bucks? 16 bucks.
$16, and then together it's 28 bucks. So you get $4 off both of them.
And it's an easy way to support the podcast. Support Straight River Coffee. They're a small little
roasting company out in Minnesota.
Small in terms of Starbucks, big in terms of like coffee
other
roasters.
roasting companies. Yeah,
they are very good. I love the coffee very much. I have not had some of it recently because sadly we've been on vacation. Yeah, did not bring it, but I will be devouring this, and soon this will be an empty bag up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go check that out. We do get a part paid from that, and it does help support this podcast.
Indeed.
And if you want to go over to patreon.com/APWSTR, you get early access to podcasts when we can. We have exclusive content. We have a lot of exclusive content out there right now.
Thus Spoke Zarathustra, my solo pod, is up there right now.
We're currently reading a Dora Dora romance novel.
Yes.
And that's our current Patreon exclusive segment. We already recorded that today, so there will be something like that this week.
It's actually well written, and Josh really likes it.
Yeah.
And it's about a door who is in love with a tenant.
Yeah.
That he protects.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Protect.
But
yeah, we're reading that. There's a bunch of other exclusive content. I've seen people go back far enough to where when we talked about, do you remember when we talked about Is It Cake? And I think we did 30 minutes on that. People have liked that recently. Yeah. There's content from years ago on Patreon that you can go see. So, and there's also a ton of Reddit stories that we've done exclusively there.
Now that you quit your job, we have to do the Dave Matthews pod.
Yeah, I think we can actually do that now.
Fuck yeah, let's do that, dude.
So yeah, we'll be trying to do that as well. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of content there. Go over to patreon.com. You get a free trial if you want to do $1 and $3. $5 and $10 tiers do not have a free trial, but you get your name added to the credits as well as in the description of the podcast.
And the free trial lasts for 7 days. So if you just want to try it out, and if maybe you're like, I don't really like all this extra shit, it's fine.
Yeah. So again, it's only $1 and you get a lot of fucking content.
And you get access to the Discord, which is really fun.
Yeah, the Discord's good. A lot of people there. And also fucking there was something else, and I just left my mind. Oh, if you want your name at the end of the podcast, but you don't have $5, for $3, you can become a channel member on APWSTR. If you want to help support our gaming channel, go subscribe to APWSTR Gaming. The link's down below. We're trying to get that off the ground more and more. This week, there will actually be content on that channel, because last week we took a week off.
Because of the vacation,
Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Enjoy the rest of the show, everybody. Thank you all for your support.
Go to apwstr.com, sign up for the newsletter.
Sign up for the newsletter. You might get discounts on stuff when we do merch soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Jack is in the room. He came in on that little break we took. That's my bad. I got distracted by him. He was being really cute in front of the door, and I left the door open. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was meowing a bunch, and I was like, oh. He hypnotized me. Yeah, so welcome to the Reddit segment.
Welcome to the Reddit segment
with Jack in the background making noises.
Cause conflict.
Yeah, knock over one of these lights. A la Misty. Years ago. God, memories.
All right. I'm just going to go down the line, baby.
Yeah. You walk the line?
Oh, this one's great. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you're starting off strong?
I'm starting off strong.
All right.
Okay.
Fucking bet, dude.
Yeah.
I'll call your bluff. This is poker, baby. You know?
I got pocket aces, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got
That's the one poker term I know.
I got pocket twos.
Oh. I guess.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, probably, yeah.
I think that's bad. It sounds bad. My 26 female husband, 33 male, uses the same mop water for weeks and refuses to stop.
You've said this title, and I've been very confused about it for like a few days, so I'm very excited.
Get ready.
Okay, I don't know what were the ages again? Like, what were the
26 and 33? It's not an age gap.
No, okay, yeah, okay.
I don't care. Yeah. It's just the fact that this guy is 33.
Okay, 33-year-old.
Okay,
33-year-old man,
and he doesn't know how to mop.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
Okay. My husband has only a few household tasks. One of them that he took on is mopping the floors. He has a bucket full of water, maybe 3 gallons, he will use to mop. He puts 2 or 3 cups of Pine Sol in the bucket, then fills it up.
Awesome.
When he is finished mopping, he will put the mop inside the bucket and put the bucket on the porch.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now that just got worse.
Sitting outside, still water on the porch, birthing mosquitoes.
Christ.
Oh,
not good.
He uses the water until I throw it away.
Yikes. Yeah. Someone has to do something about it. Yeah, I get it.
The water is often black when I throw it out.
Oh, gross. Okay, I'm getting chills. Jesus Christ.
He will use the same water to clean up messes. If the dog pees on the floor, he mops it up, then puts the bucket of water back on the porch. Pee water. Oh, the pine saw kills it. It doesn't. But fucking. I'm sure that's what he thinks.
Jesus.
This is a major source of contention between us because I think it is incredibly gross.
Yes.
We have gotten into screaming arguments when he has quote unquote caught me throwing out the mop water. He says the water is fine because the pine saw sterilizes it, and that he worked as a janitor before, and he's insulted that I think
World's worst janitor. Sorry. No, you can't do that.
He's insulted that I think he doesn't know how to clean a floor. I cleaned a whole school for years, and you think I don't know how to clean a regular floor. I have offered to do it myself, but he sees it as an insult to his abilities.
I mean, also, like, no, wait, hold on. So if you've worked before, you've probably, okay, hold on.
So he was were you doing that to those kids?
Yeah, because you weren't cleaning that fucking school properly, yeah. There's rules. There's laws.
I don't know. I've never been a janitor. If anyone's been a janitor, go in the comments.
I've never been a janitor either, but I have had to clean shit for food.
I feel like that shit's crazy. Yeah, you've been. Yeah,
I've had to. There's been a lot of safety food protocols I've had to follow, which is different from a floor. I know that, but like,
well, I mean, a kitchen.
Yeah, I've had to clean a pretzel kitchen.
You got a kitchen in your house. If you're mopping the kitchen floors,
and even then we didn't
dog
really
piss water.
That's
not
good. You're spreading the dog piss around. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Today I stepped into the kitchen and noticed the entire floor felt grimy and sticky. Oh. He was sitting at the table and told me the dog peed, so I thought I'd just do the whole floor. I asked him if he bothered to change out the black water he's been using. He said no. This started a fight, of course. I told him that he made the floors filthy and that I, get this, 3 months pregnant.
What? Oh. You can't be doing this with a pregnant woman. No.
Bruh. Okay. Dude. Whoa. I told him that he made the floors filthy and that I, parentheses, 3 months pregnant, didn't want to expose myself to whatever diseases are growing in the water.
Yeah.
And I would be doing all the mopping from now on with Bona because we have hardwood floors. He told me that he might as well not be in the house because clearly I don't respect any of his choices.
Come on.
He got his keys, got in the car, and drove off. He's been gone for hours, came back, and still isn't talking to me. I feel like I'm going crazy. Is the pine saw actually sufficient? Am I making something huge out of nothing? How am I supposed to fix this when I feel like I've tried to and it hasn't worked?
You can put as much bleach as you want into something.
It's black.
If it's black, it's, yeah. If you feel the grime on a floor.
The worst part to me is keeping it outside.
That's the craziest part. There's only so much that cleaning products can do. But if you just leave it standing still outside, you might as well have not put cleaning products into it.
And the dog piss, man.
And the dog piss is crazy.
Jesus.
No, you need to switch out that water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too long didn't read. My husband uses dirty mop water for weeks. He won't use different water or throw it out and gets offended when I tell him I'll do it. I don't know what to do.
Put your pride away, man. Jesus. Like, yeah, you were a janitor before, but like, what rules were there when you were a janitor? Because I feel like you can't just half-ass cleaning.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can half-ass before, like, it's a problem. You know what I mean?
People are saying that they've worked like 9-10 years in food service and they have to clean the mop water every single time.
Yes.
And other people are like, legitimately, there's been a lot of gross shit that's been on the subreddit. Poop sock. We talked about it last time. I said it was the boyfriend, actually, it was the girlfriend. So I wanted to amend that. But poop sock. Fucking remember that
cloth
one
napkins,
that lady, that roommate that was pissing in that guy's shoes, and blaming it on the cat.
Yes, I remember that one too,
bro. That was crazy.
Yeah,
lots of shit, lots and lots and lots of shit. This is the grossest one to me.
That's probably pretty bad because if you're doing it's outside with dog piss and you're doing it for months or like a month of just having still water.
He won't clean it unless his wife throws it out.
Is the one that closes out. Yeah. No, you can't reuse that water for more. Maybe use the same mop water for 1 day tops. And that's even kind of a stretch.
Yeah, it's like even then, it's like
even then, I'm like, I don't really feel like, I don't know, because like I remember like we never like mopped like in all the food places I worked, but what we would do in the pretzel place specifically, we had 2 like hot water like heaters, and one was set to like 180, and I think that's like just enough to like really kill off like
bacteria.
Yeah, so we would use that to what's it called? Basically would spray the floor with like cleaner, and then use like a squeegee and a brush to like use the water, spray it off, and like we would take the mats outside, hang them, spray water, you know, and that was basically our mopping, you know. But like you don't reuse the water after you've used it to clean.
I'm not the best at mopping.
I mean, it's the reason why like you don't like after you take a bath,
you don't
shower.
Go in the bath again. Or you shower and you get all the shit off of you that's been on you in the bath. Yeah,
exactly.
That I feel like I can't even take a bath without taking a shower afterwards. Just cause, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know. That shit's crazy.
It's wild.
I'm not the best at mopping. I grew up in an apartment, a condominium that like didn't really, I don't know, I was never taught to mop as like actually part of my like chores. I don't know why. We just never fucking mopped.
I will say mopping wasn't that big of a thing on my chore list, but vacuuming was, I think.
Yeah, vacuuming.
But I think mopping is very important. Like,
as I've grown older and I've had roommates, they've been like, "Why the fuck don't you mop?" And I'm like, it's a blind spot. Like, I don't really know.
No, I feel that too.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Maybe it's like a white people thing. Like white people just don't mop.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
But like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the only thing I know about like Swiffer, but I feel like it's more for dusting than anything, not like Swiffer, actually cleaning the floor.
Even the Swiffer like wet jet shit, it doesn't really clean. It just kind of moves shit around.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And just like, it's really just like for scenting your floors, basically.
Yeah. I remember we used to have a steamer. I think that was the closest we ever got to like mopping.
Yeah.
And I think steamer's fine because like, you know, it's hot water.
Yeah.
That would basically be like, you know, 180-degree water onto the floor, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, for carpets, yeah.
Yeah. No, that was for hardwood.
That was for hardwood?
That was for hard floors, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, fucking wild. Solved it. Don't use mop water for more than 1 dog piss.
1 dog piss, yeah.
You get a dog piss limit.
If you're cleaning up some dog piss, I get it. 1 dog piss is,
you get 1 dog
enough.
piss, yeah. That's, Jesus. How are you cleaning at that like school? Yeah. I'm telling you this right now. I frequently saw them change out mop water. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus,
ridiculous. Ooh, more City Skylines 2 gameplay coming out. Hell yeah. I'm so excited for that game. Okay, fucking sorry, I was on YouTube. Fucking yeah, crazy. Jesus. I saw someone else said that they do the paper towel thing, and I'm like, yeah. From last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never even thought about doing that. But now that you tell me that, it's like, hell yeah, I would love to do that.
A little bit more sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a few. I don't know which one to start off with though.
You gotta make a decision.
How do I okay, I think I'm gonna start I guess light. I'm gonna start light.
Okay.
I know one of these is fake, I think.
Okay.
I don't think I'm starting out with the fake one, though. Yeah, okay. I don't remember any of these stories. I did read them. I did actually read them, but I did forget all of them.
We love you anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it. Okay, so.
Sounds like you
This
don't.
is from a new subreddit.
Okay.
New subreddit. I don't think we've ever done this one before.
Okay.
Choosing beggars.
Oh, I've subbed to this one before. It's fun.
Choosing Beggar wants us to pay for hotel, alcohol, and taxi.
Alcohol is crazy.
Buckle up.
Hotel and taxi, if you're generous. Alcohol is crazy.
You might want to hold off on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
I work as a front desk clerk at a hotel. Every now and again, we will randomly get a large amount of guests and will sell out over the course of a 7-hour shift. Yesterday, a newer coworker made a mistake. She shortened the stay of a guest, then checked him out. I'm not sure why she did this, But regardless, the guest who'd been staying in the room came down while I was working and told me of the situation.
Oh, fuck.
I couldn't move him to a different room as the only room we had left was out of order, smelled really badly of wet dog.
Fuck.
It was a situation that was 100% our fault, so after messaging our GM who was out sick, I got approval to house the guest in a hotel somewhere else in town.
Okay.
Not too far either, at most a mile away. We'd be paying almost $200 for the room for the night compared to his $144 rate. The guest was upset, understandably so, but seemed somewhat okay with being moved to a new hotel. This is where the choosing Beggar aspect comes in. You see, the guest had left a pack of Miller Lite in the fridge of the room. A housekeeper had taken it downstairs and left it after learning it wasn't good beer. At the time, I'd assumed she'd taken it home with her. The guest asked where the Miller Lite was, and I told him a housekeeper had taken it home due to the assumption that he wasn't staying with us and had left it. He grew upset, asking if I were going to reimburse him for the alcohol. I declined, saying that I wasn't going to use the company card to purchase alcohol. He began to accuse me of acting like the situation was his fault, despite the fact that I wasn't. I was fully admitting fault to our mistake and was trying to fix it. He began insisting that I was, saying he chose our hotel since we were connected to a bar and how he didn't want to pay for a taxi. He then asked if I was going to reimburse him for the taxi, which I again declined. I got a call from my GM and was speaking to him about the guest. The guest walked off and I confirmed with my boss that we weren't going to reimburse the alcohol and taxi service. He said we weren't and that the hotel room would be expensive enough. The guest came back and started up again on how I was acting like the situation was all his fault. Again, I wasn't. I told him bluntly that we were paying more for a hotel room for him with no cost to him than we would have paid for here. He began telling me how much his company spends with us and eventually walked off again. He came back and said that there should be a room under X name which he is paid for by his company and he wants that room. I said no, as we can't just give rooms away. He got into another fit saying I was declining him a room that he had every right to use. He left after I told him we needed to get the guest to call and cancel before we could do anything. He took his time calling the guest his coworker, then having the guest call us to cancel. The coworker said that the guest was stressed, and I told him that regardless, I didn't appreciate the tone he took from me. The guest then walked off to his room, and I didn't see him for the rest of the night, thankfully. TLDR, how are you going to whine and demand we pay for alcohol and taxi service when we're paying you to stay in a more expensive hotel? Make it make sense.
Okay, what do the people actually think this guy's a choosing beggar or no?
So this is on Am I the Devil, and apparently people are giving shit to the original OP.
Yeah, I mean, from working in hospitality,
that's a pretty big fuck up.
That's a huge fuck up.
That's a really huge fuck up.
That's really bad. And the mentality that this person has, which is like, yeah, obviously I'm not going to do that. Lots of hospitality workers do have that mentality because lots of people will come in and be like, yeah, it's for my birthday. Can you have champagne ready for me when I get there? And they'll be like, no, bitch.
We're not going to do that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think, yeah, it's very up to discretion. I totally understand that.
And lots of people have that. Lots of people have that mentality. It's very weird. And you think, and I think especially in hotels, you're more worried about people trying to scam you out of shit.
Yeah.
But also, especially in hotels, get whatever the guy wants, or at least have the mentality of, you know what, let me see if I can do that for you. And then call your GM and be like, hey, listen, I'm sorry I'm being annoying and you're sick. But this is a problem. He had this shit, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't have taxi money.
It is very weird, saying no immediately. You have to
acknowledge that you're putting him out.
Yeah.
By making him go to a new thing.
Yeah, even the idea, and someone, the big comment on Am I the Devil makes a really good point of $56 really isn't that big of a quality jump. It's probably the same type of room, just at a different hotel. Yeah.
Dude.
And also, it's probably more expensive and probably maybe even same or at less quality, because if you're paying for a hotel day of, usually that's more expensive if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I don't know if it works
on that. Yeah, so
and if it was less, I'd be pissed.
I'd be super pissed too.
Yeah,
and even it's also it's one taxi ride and one case of beer.
Yeah, it's usually actually when I was working in hospitality, they gave us a amount. It was if it was under $100, You could just give it to them.
Yeah.
It was literally like that shit would happen all the time.
Yeah.
And it was up to your discretion as a person. And so it sounds like this person had a lot of shit they maybe could have done, or if they couldn't have done, they should have put it in the post and said, I actually can't do this because of my job.
Yeah.
And then I can understand maybe this guy is a little upset, but then it's your de-escalation skills that are maybe not up to par.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Like,
you don't get belligerent with a guest at any point, really.
Yeah.
For your own safety, A.
Yeah.
And B, because it's not going to make him de-escalate.
Yeah, no, it's really just going to piss him off more. Yeah.
Telling someone off and getting rude with them is not ever going to make them
be a
de-escalate.
good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's very much like, and I don't know, it's really interesting that it's like you're calling this guy a beggar.
Yeah.
When like
he's the one that he paid for it.
He did pay for it, yeah.
And then also, so he has a buddy that has also a room at the place, and they're saying that that guy needs to cancel so that he can book the room. Usually it's like if the guest, I understand like the guest needs to be the one to check in because they're the one with the name on the room. Oh yeah,
that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah.
I understand that. But like if you has him on the phone,
you can be like, yeah, let him in the room.
Unless they need his ID, then they can meet up and then blah, blah, blah. Why do you need to cancel and rebook?
Like this whole, that's a very weird process. Yeah, I don't get that.
Then you're just charging this guy more money unless you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
But even then, it doesn't fix the beer problem, which then that would only be like, what, a $20?
That's the thing, yeah. Like $20, maybe $30 for a taxi ride, like another $50 to a hotel, even like a smaller hotel. I feel like that's not the biggest expense.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, there are lots of situations where guests are not in the right, and it's usually because they just don't understand.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to go about it is like, oh yeah, here, blah, blah, blah. If you don't understand, the answer should not be no. It should be let me speak to my manager.
Yeah, and figure something out. Yeah. Like, yeah, explain the entire situation.
And that's the worst part of the hospitality industry is 9 times out of 10, you go to your GM and you say, hey, this guy, he wants his beer or whatever, or this guy left a gun in his room. What do I do? Or, you know, that our housekeepers had COVID and we were supposed to tell him to not come, and that was a real one. Now they're there and they might get COVID. And, what do I do? And then you're Sarah here and you have to tell this person on the phone that they might have COVID during the height of the pandemic.
Ridiculous, yeah. It's fucking wild. I don't know. Like, it's very
that's just such a crazy way to resolve that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was being like and you never know, even when you're in hospitality and you're doing shit like that and trying to manage guests and customer service.
Yeah, you know,
if you're in the right or if you're in the wrong. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, I don't know, man. These are really tough situations that I don't know how to resolve.
Yeah.
Especially if you're new.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like,
but the answer is to ask someone and do what they say and cover your ass. Because if your GM says, no, I'm not doing that, you have to say, I'm sorry, he's not doing that. And then the person gets mad, understandably. And you have to be like, yeah, I understand. I'd be pissed too. And then, I don't know, somehow it resolves. You know?
You gotta figure, yeah. As long as it seems like you're actually trying to work with someone.
Usually
as
people
opposed
are.
To, yeah.
And I mean, of course, if you're working all the time, you're going to get the 10% of people that scream at you.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Often.
Yeah, no, I remember because I worked at a hotel at Disney. Those were always, hotel guests are always the worst. But like,
they really are. But also sometimes it's valid.
It is valid. Yeah, no, I can definitely understand.
Lots of times it's valid.
Yeah. God, I remember. I think I told the story when we did the someone wanted to buy alcohol, but they didn't have their ID. Yeah, people that it's always alcohol is the thing.
Classic.
Ironically, this is time where the person bought alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, it's their money.
It's their money. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. Yeah. Even $20. $20 is $20.
Yeah. I was thinking about it recently. We used to have a policy where if you left shit in your Airbnb or your whatever, and you checked out, and you left it and you realized it and you asked us, we would charge you $25 just to look for it and to send it to you, and we would charge you shipping to ship it to you.
Jesus.
And I remember at the time being like, I mean, yeah, don't leave your shit. But now I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they're going to clean anyway. The housekeeping is going to clean anyway.
Yeah, they're probably going to, yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, they had a lost and found. So they would take all the items, send them to the lost and found. So really what they were doing is $25 to look at lost and found. Which is so
That's
crazy.
Pretty bad. That's pretty fucking wild, actually, yeah.
like
ridiculous.
There are situations where the policy is stupid.
Yeah.
And also,
for sure.
We would waive the $25 fee whenever. Just like if a guy was mad at us, it'd be like, all right, fine, we'll waive it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to lose a customer over $25.
Yeah, it's $25.
But then if that's the case, why do we charge that?
People will, I mean...
That's crazy to me.
People, it's very crazy, and I can definitely understand, like, and you know, every situation is different, but people can, $20 can make or break someone, you know what I mean? Like,
especially on vacation, you have a set budget, you know?
Yeah.
I buy a case of beer, this is the only beer I'm going to be drinking for my whole thing, and now someone took it and they left it behind.
Yeah.
It's not in my room, you know?
That would be crazy. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I don't know. I'm saying that preemptively because I'm going to have a different take about $15 later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a story about someone potentially maybe not getting something even though it's only $15. But it's also a very different context, so, you know.
I mean, it does depend.
I'm just hedging my bets now, guys, okay?
It is very weird being someone who deals with these types of situations because you never know when, like, I mean, you know, we would have reservations where it would be like $200 for the entire stay, and they would be like, this is broken and this is broken and this is broken. And I was like, okay, right. And they're trying to get basically their entire stay refunded.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I mean, I don't care. But then there would be like, actually, no, that's not even true. The $200 ones, they would usually just be like, they would take a bunch of crap and they would deal with it and they'd move on. I guess because they thought they didn't pay that much.
Yeah.
So that they're getting what they're getting. $500 to $600 are when people would complain about everything. And it would be like, dude, there are people with $10,000 stays that don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Some of the worst shit happens to them on those stays, and they turn around and they're like, whatever, I'll pay for it. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, and they're the nicest people ever. But it's the middle class, like,
it's
$600 to $1,000 reservations where they are turning around and saying they want the most out of their money.
Yeah, and it's very interesting, and I totally get that too. Like,
which can make sense because what if you're saving up for that for your entire year?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like, and if it's like a once in a lifetime thing, I totally understand that. You know, it's very complicated. I'm not gonna say it isn't. Yeah.
No, it is. Well, it's also just like you should expect something to go wrong on your vacation. I'm sorry,
true,
you just should because it will happen.
Yeah,
and if it doesn't, that's awesome. But if it does, you have to have like a level of expectation.
Especially, you're leaving somewhere that's not, like, you know, say you like, oh, you forgot your toothbrush or something, you know, it could be as simple as that, and you're just like, go
you don't
get a
have
toothbrush.
an extra toothbrush, I'm gonna get your job. And it's like, it's not that serious, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. I think,
But then also there are some times where it's like, this was a really big fuck up, or like bed bugs or something.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know how I dealt with the ones that they were like, this is a bed bug. And I'm like, that is a bed. I don't even know how to. Yeah, I just escalated everything and people got really mad at me all the time. But I'm also like, I'm always going to align myself with the customer. Yeah.
No, I feel that.
And I will fight for a customer. Even when it was just like bullshit, I would be like, hey, manager, this guy's mad that there are ants outside. And then the manager would be like, why are you even talking to me about this? And I'd be like, just so he knows,
just so you know,
that I'm talking to you. I would be like, okay, we're not giving them
we're not doing anything. God, ridiculous.
We're moving them. Of course not.
Why would we do that?
Okay, and then go back and I go, I'm so sorry. There's not much that we can do about the ants outside.
Yeah.
That is where they live.
God. No, I feel that, though. Fuck. Solved it,
dude. Am I the asshole for forcing my brother to buy me a new engagement ring?
Ooh, okay.
This one is so fucking crazy to me.
Oh, yeah.
The audacity.
All right, let's go. Okay. Let's go, dude.
I'm 26 male, proposing to my girlfriend, 24 female, on our 4th anniversary, September 30th. I've been planning this for about a month, and I picked the ring a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
The one I got was on sale, so I managed to get it at a surprisingly low price. Last weekend, I told my brother, 33 male, about my plans and showed him the ring. He informed me that he was proposing to his girlfriend, 29 female, as well.
Oh.
The next day, my brother came to my apartment while his girlfriend was out. He asked me if he could, quote-unquote, borrow my ring to propose to his girlfriend.
What?
I thought he was joking at first, but no. His plan was to propose to my girlfriend, explain he was using my ring as a quote-unquote placeholder, and then take her to pick her own ring later. His reasoning was that he didn't want to spend too much money right away in case she didn't say yes. I'd never heard of placeholder rings.
Yeah, I've never heard of this either.
Me neither. So I said no, and the conversation moved on. On Tuesday, he proposed to his girlfriend with my ring.
Whoa.
He'd taken it before leaving my apartment. I got distracted at work and didn't notice it was gone until his fiance sent a picture of herself wearing the ring.
Oh my God.
To our family group chat.
Oh, cotton for fucking K, dude. Holy shit.
I called him to ask about the ring, and he immediately apologized and said he'd quote unquote keep his promise and give it back to me. But at this point, my girlfriend had seen it, and his fiance had posted about it on social media. So it was pointless for me to propose using the same ring.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. The audacity. The fucking audacity.
Crazy?
What the fuck, dude?
That's just so wrong.
Just absolutely shitty. Yeah. This is okay. Wow. Fascinating that someone could just do that. Oh yeah, I know you said no, but
I'm just gonna steal from you.
Yeah.
We fought about it, and he confessed that while he told his fiance the ring was a placeholder, he didn't tell her where he'd gotten it from.
Fucking idiot. What the fuck, dude? Come on.
It gets worse.
How? Okay, do it. Yeah, make it worse.
Okay.
Make it worse. Let's go.
I felt more angry and betrayed about him going behind my back and taking the ring after I said no than the fact that he stole it. I also know his fiance enough to know she wouldn't like to learn her engagement ring had been stolen from me, so I told my brother I'd tell her the truth if he didn't buy me a new engagement ring.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He fought against it for a few hours, but finally gave up and agreed. How
do you fight against that?
Do you steal from someone
and then just like, I'm not gonna
give me a new one? And you're like, no.
Why the fuck? Why would I do that?
That makes it not stealing.
Yeah, come on. Get out of here. You're stealing from me now. You're stealing my money.
Crazy. He fought against it for a few hours, but finally gave up and agreed. We went to a different jewelry store today, and I picked a new ring. I managed to stay in the price range, but the new one was still $100 more expensive. My brother bought the ring, but is still accusing me of being inconsiderate.
What?
And childish. Me inconsiderate.
I'm the child. What? No, you're the child who stole the ring in the first place.
You had to buy your own fiance a ring.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Like, you didn't want to buy one at all?
Like, come on. Yeah, like,
you're so crazy.
Fucking ridiculous.
He is insistent he would have given me the ring back had I given him the opportunity.
That's not the point, though.
Because your fiance saw the ring already.
Yeah, you can't use it again.
And I didn't need to threaten him to spend so much money on me. He's now refusing to talk to me.
What? Fuck him. What? Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to him after this. I wouldn't want to talk to him.
Yeah, that's like a family breaking apart moment.
Yeah.
Like, that's some shit that would happen. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this anymore. I'd usually talk to my brother about these things, and it's surreal that he's the one I'm fighting. I can't tell my fiance, and many of our friends overlap. The only other person who knows about this is our mom, who's divided. Fuck your mom.
What do you mean divided?
She thinks what my brother did was wrong, and I'm right to be pissed at him. But I didn't have to stoop so low as I did by threatening his relationship.
What do you mean stoop so low?
Am I the asshole?
You didn't do anything wrong. Your brother did. What the? Yeah.
What a caper.
What? The case of the
stolen engagement ring. What are you?
Ridiculous.
Like, everyone is crazy except for OP. OP is being
OP's
driven
correct.
crazy by everyone else.
Everyone else is like, well, you don't need to be a dick about it. It's crazy. Wild.
It's so wild.
Ridiculous. Oh my God. Get out of here with that. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Like, yeah, I know you're...
Yeah, listen, I get it.
Isn't stealing over a certain dollar amount like a felony?
Yes, yeah. It becomes, I think it is tiered based on how much money it is. Yeah.
He committed I know your brother committed a crime. However,
Like, you don't need to be. Come on.
How dare you want to tell the truth to his fiance?
Yeah.
Who at this point still does not know.
Yeah.
That he didn't even pick out this ring that she has.
It's not even a threat. It's not even like blackmail. It's just the truth.
I'm going to tell her the truth.
Yeah. I'm going to tell her that you stole this ring from me. And she's going to get mad at you. Telling
the truth is not a threat. I'm going to be a good person. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oops.
Shit, fuck. Absolutely. At least, God.
I thought you'd be a pushover.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
You're not getting into heaven. I'm sorry.
You're not, yeah. Come on. Like, yeah. Dude, holy shit. The placeholder bullshit. Ridiculous. Especially when you want to.
Imagine you're married to someone for 20 years. And then at Thanksgiving, his brother announces that the ring that you were proposed to with
was not
even the ring that you know, like, to me, that's a part of a proposal is I thought about you and I picked out this ring because I thought, you know, if you want a different ring.
You didn't even pick out the ring. Yeah.
You didn't even go and do the work.
Yeah. Your brother, OP did the work. You stole that work from him.
You're a cheap criminal.
And caused him to have to do more work. And you're going to be a little bitch about it?
And then you complain and you're
going to complain like you fucking...
Like a big... it's so wild.
Ridiculous. Absolutely. What a dick that guy is. Yeah, not the asshole to OP. Jesus. Wild.
I think this goes past gender. I think if anyone did this,
everyone did this, this is everyone should be pissed about this. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Solved it. Oh, I think this one's a troll. I don't care though.
Okay.
This one's a troll. I just want to state that for the record.
Listen, we know
this
it's
one's
just
a troll.
We're trying to have fun here, okay? I know one insane person was like anything for clicks and views. I want to have fun on my podcast.
Having fun, yeah.
If you want real stories from real people, maybe don't go to reddit.com.
Yeah, go outside.
Go outside and talk to humans.
Okay. Am I the asshole for faking a wedding proposal to my girlfriend?
Faking?
So I made a throwaway because everyone in our families would recognize me and I prefer people not to see what I engage with my usual account.
Okay.
Anyway, I, 32 male, and my girlfriend, 24 female, have been together for a couple of years. We have been talking more seriously about marrying each other lately, but I'm not too keen on doing it, whereas she really is. She keeps talking about how things would be different even if I told her they wouldn't really be. We are a goofy couple, and I'm quite a laid-back guy, so whenever the topic of marriage came up, even when we started dating, I used to say stuff like, yeah, I'd probably end up proposing to you with a gummy ring. I was obviously joking, especially because I wasn't thinking at all about proposing, and we always got a laugh out of this. So,
oh God.
The other day, I thought about making a little prank to her.
Oh.
And to fake a proposal with a gummy ring.
I'm gonna pass away.
I just thought she would have laughed at it. It's such a goofy thing to do. Nobody would believe it to be true. So I invited her to have dinner in a fancy place. What a prank already. You're doing all the work of a proposal. What a prank.
You thought I loved you.
Gotcha. So I invited her to dinner at a fancy place. She even asked me, what's the occasion, with a weird smile on her face. And while faking to be embarrassed like if I had been caught, I said, nothing, just want to have a nice meal, lol.
I'm gonna strangle you.
Lol is in there, by the way. I'm not adding lol in. That's a real typed in. It's probably a troll. I don't know, who cares?
I'm gonna crush your windpipe. This is so cringe. I can't. I love cringe and I can't handle this.
Anyway, I dressed up with a nice suit, and after we ate, I brought her to our favorite spot up a hill. She was basically smiling like never at this point. So after some chat, I said, I have to tell you something, and I kneeled down. When she saw the gummy ring, she laughed, but she was still smiling, and she hugged me and kept repeating, yes, yes, yes. So I said, wait, let me ask the question at least. She pulled out and asked, love, do you know this is a joke? Wait, okay, sorry, hold on. I'm getting confused because this guy fucking sucks. She pulled back and I asked, love, do you know this is a joke, right? She immediately thought I meant that the ring was a joke, and she said she knew it. But then when I explained to her that the proposal was a joke, she at first didn't believe it. Then she was silent for a bit, and then she started crying. I said that she was a little bit overreacting, in my opinion. I still believe this as a rational man. Fucking troll. Sorry. And she just kept crying. After a while, I told her that, okay, maybe it was understandable to be a bit emotional, but it was already half an hour. We were there, and I just wanted to go home. She didn't say anything, got up, and started walking away in the wrong direction from the car. Her house is at least 25 minutes of walking, so I thought she was faking it and she would just come back, but she didn't, so I figured she got there. Now she doesn't answer my texts, but apparently she told her everything to her family. Immature behavior, in my opinion, just for a joke.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Which in turn told everyone everything to mine. Am I really the asshole here?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously fake.
It's so fake. It is very obviously fake.
It has to be fake, because if it's real, I couldn't handle myself. Wow. Wow. I mean, I know people. I've been around, like when
this doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility, though. That's the crazy part, right?
Like the fucking idiot that thinks thinks he's really funny and everyone loves him.
Yes.
And in reality, I want to skin him alive. In reality, that's what I want to happen.
Yeah.
I want to unzip his human suit and show who he is on the inside to everyone.
The little demon inside. Yeah, I totally get that.
Oh, God. Ooh, Jesus. God. And it's like the guy that's like, I'm like a fucking romantic comedy main guy. And it's like, no, you're not. You're the devil.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're the devil.
Jesus Christ.
God. Damn, don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't fake a proposal.
Don't do that. Don't fake a proposal. Don't ever do anything that's like, haha, you are nice and sincere, and that's bad, and that's what this prank is about.
Wouldn't it be really funny if, like, I got you to think that I was going to marry you, and then I pulled it away from you at the last second? Like, babe, I'm joking, right?
It sucks even when, because, like, I'm a fat lady, right? But also people want to fuck me, whatever. I'm fine with my, personal look. But when I went into university the first time, so many people were making fun of me for being fat. And it was the first time I had ever really felt like that.
Oh, wow.
Because in high school, people liked me and I liked them.
Yeah.
And, we never got to I never had like a romantic interest in high school, but like, I didn't feel uncomfortable. No one like was like, Sarah's fat, fuck her. It was very nice.
It was in university.
In at FSU, where right after Trump got elected, and it was just hell. And I knew it because I'm a smart human being. Like a bunch of young jocks would come up to me and be like, "Hey, my friend wants your number," and then I'd be like, "Okay." Cool. I'm like, you totally think my friend wants your number? And I was like, stop. I'm trying to eat a salad. Come on. I'm just trying to eat.
Trying to vibe. I'm just trying and you're coming up and being a huge dick. Fuck like, FSU. Holy shit.
Here, this is his number. Like they were trying to prank me to like text some guy and like try to hook up with him, and then he'd see me and realize I'm fat.
Yeah, and then
So then he was like, prank. Oh man, my guy's pranked me. And instead, I just signed up that guy's number to all the laundry. Because there used to be a thing where you could put your number into every laundry machine.
Oh,
so
really?
That you know when it was done. So I would go and I signed up his number to every single laundry machine and every single door.
Get him.
And maybe that guy doesn't know. Maybe they're doing like a double prank. Like that guy's a loser and I'm a loser. And they're trying to dunk on both of us.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
No, I feel that. Yeah.
It's fun to do.
That's actually a prank, is when that
was a real prank.
Was a real prank that you did.
That guy is now going to get a bunch of texts he can't stop.
Yeah.
About laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was fun. Yeah. College pranks.
Epic college
pranks. Some of them are fat phobic and some of them are laundry based.
Yeah. Which way, modern man?
But even when you do a prank like this, where you're just like, you think you're a regular person, but you're not a person because I'm dunking on you because you're worse than me, because I'm insecure, because my daddy doesn't love me. And I don't know who he is, but whatever.
Yeah, and he paid me to stay away from him at this university. Yeah.
And I am deeply insecure that I will never be successful.
Yeah. I'll never be able to live up to his hype, you know.
So I take it out on other people. Even when you know it, it's cringe and it sucks. And it's just a terrible thing to do to anyone.
For sure. Yeah.
There's no way that I could have been like, actually, guys, here's a dunk. You know, it was just like, I'm a victim in the situation. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, come on. Chop it up.
I'm just glad you're not beating the shit out of me.
Yeah, right. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate people like that.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And that's honestly the reason where if you ever said, I'm going to propose to you with a gummy ring, I'd be like, red flag.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I'll propose to you with just a regular ring.
I'm surprised I got through you saying can't tame the stallion so much.
Can't tame the stallion.
That's what Josh used to say.
Yeah, can't tame the stallion, dude. Bringing it back now.
Yeah.
Old ball and chain.
Well, now I know you just say because you like the way it sounds, really.
Yeah, the old. Can't tame the stallion, dude.
It's like not like you
when we get married, I'm gonna call you the old ball and chain. So
yeah, I know. You and your brother-in-law will do that together.
Yeah. And then Rob's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You guys are being mean to women." I have. Never mind.
I have no interest in this conversation.
Yes, that's what it is. Am I the asshole for not wanting to have my husband's family bringing birthday cake to our apartment when my family made it clear he didn't want? Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna read this again. It's very complicated.
Wait, you wanted your family to fuck you? Whoa. Okay, sorry.
Red flag. Am I the...
All right, I'm sorry. All right, cut. Starting over. Hi, everyone. Gotta start the whole show over because maybe it looks like I might look even slightly misogynistic.
The finale of Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson.
God, okay.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to have my husband's family bringing birthday cake to our apartment when my husband made it clear he didn't want my family there?
Okay.
It will become clear.
Okay. All right. I'm trusting you.
I recently turned 40, and I had the idea of celebrating with a party for both my family and friends, totaling around 30 to 35 people. We live in a spacious apartment that can easily accommodate this many guests.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. That's a big-ass apartment, I guess.
Yeah. My family, who live in the same city, often visit us, given our larger living space. When they frequently come over, it's not a weekly or even monthly occurrence for all of them to gather together in the same space. Therefore, I didn't see it as an issue. Normally, I don't even celebrate my birthdays, but this one felt a little special due to the age. Which, yeah.
That's fair. I think, everyone can agree on the 10s.
Yeah, it's
like, 40, 30, 20, yeah.
However, when I mentioned my plans to my husband, he seemed quite irritated. He later explained that he felt my family was often at our place, which we weren't invited to, while we weren't invited to their homes as frequently, which is partially true, but we live in a bigger space, and I'm the oldest. I have 3 siblings and my mom, and about 50% of our gatherings take place at our home, with the other 50% at their places. I suggested hiring catering and cleaning services afterwards. We already have a cleaning lady twice a week, so I would just book her for an extra shift to alleviate his concerns, but he remained upset, expressing his fatigue from always hosting my family. I was hurt by his reaction. Without revealing my husband's reasons, I spoke to my mom about possibly hosting the party at her place instead, to which she agreed. However, my sister had already booked a restaurant with a private room as a surprise, although I found out in advance, lol.
Damn.
All the guests were planning to meet me there, which seemed to solve the problem. Yet, my husband's family, who live in a neighboring city an hour away, expressed a desire to have cake at our place after the restaurant.
Oh, what?
My husband agreed to this.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Red stop. Hold on. Emergency stop here.
Pressing the meeting button on a Mogus.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, so you can't have her family at the house because they're over too much for her birthday.
Even though that's what she wants.
Yeah, but for her birthday, we're going to come back to the house and then his family's going to show up.
Because that's what his family wants. On her 40th birthday.
All right, never mind. Sitting back. Hold on. This all makes sense now. 2 + 2 does equal 4, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, my husband agreed to this, but I was hurt and declined. He argued it was different because his family didn't visit as often, and he couldn't...
Shut the fuck up. Come on. It's not different. It's not.
They only
fundamentally.
They live an hour away.
Yeah.
That's not that long.
That's not the longest. I drive 40 minutes to see my parents when we do see them.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the worst. That could be worse. It could be a lot worse.
We see him about like a month every month.
Every month, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Different because his family didn't visit as often, and he couldn't say no to them, especially since they were making the effort to attend my birthday. Ugh.
Oh my God.
I'm conflicted and angry about this situation. He easily said no to my family, who adore him and were planning a surprise party that they'd already paid for.
Yeah.
However, he can't say no to his family, who are essentially guests at this point.
Yeah.
I have no issue with having cake at the restaurant, as many places will allow bringing in cakes for special occasions.
True.
What's making it even more difficult is that his family isn't at fault, and it feels unfair to punish them. I know this may seem like a minor first world issue, but it's causing me significant frustration.
No, I get it, yeah.
The party is scheduled for tomorrow, and if my sister hadn't already booked and paid, I would consider canceling everything. Thank you for listening. Yeah. And so in the comments too, people asked like, okay, well, if they're going to have cake at your place, is your family allowed to come?
Yeah.
He said no. So he's saying that we all go to the restaurant, have a party at the restaurant, and then just his family
at the house,
leaving her family at the restaurant.
Crazy. No.
That's so wild.
That's some wild shit. Yeah, I'd be super frustrated too. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
It's such a level of control over this lady's birthday.
Yeah, not even his fucking birthday. It's her goddamn birthday. And her family's already planned out shit. But because they can't have it at the apartment, they already had to fucking move everything around. Wow. Wow. Just wow, you know?
It can get complicated with birthday plans.
Yeah, no,
because,
I agree.
You know, everyone wants to do something and whatever. But it's like...
At some point, though, like...
When it's one person that's like, I don't want to do that. And it's not even your birthday.
But I do want to do it with my family.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's so selfish. I don't know. Like...
He's got some fucking weirdo vibe with his family.
Yeah.
And also people were asking, like, is he not allowed to see his family, or do you have a problem with his family? And she was like, no.
Yeah.
So what's his problem? I ask him to invite his family over all the time, but he says that they can't come because it's an hour away.
Which that might, I mean, listen, it might be true for them. Like, you know, maybe they don't want to drive an hour, but like... What's this weird resentment that's building up?
Yeah, it should be. Everyone should be allowed to come have cake at the house.
Yeah. Jesus. That's weird. That's so fucking weird.
Or wherever the fuck OP wants to go.
Yeah, apartment. Yeah, you know, yeah. God, it's your fucking birthday. You should be able to do whatever you want. That's so crazy. Jesus.
Also to say that that OP's family comes over all the time. And then also they were so considerate that they booked their own place, not at their house, because they didn't want to impose.
Yeah. Wow. Fucking. They literally booked a whole different fucking place. That's so crazy.
They're not even assuming that they're coming over.
Yeah, but no, your husband's just straight up like, I know they want to come over, so I'm putting a stop to it right now. Ridiculous. God, you're married to someone for however many years and they do pull this shit.
I know.
Crazy.
It's so oh my God.
Solved it though.
Oh.
I think I have a slightly similar story.
Interesting.
I think there's a little bit. That's a rational man. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments from the other one.
That's a rational man.
Oh, you know what? I think this is kind of this feels a little bit similar, but it's, I mean, not really. Okay. They're similar in the sense that they're Reddit stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, so keep an eye out, listener, and see if you can spot the similarities. Dumb. Okay.
They're both words.
Yeah. They're both written in the English language. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter to stop punishing me for moving on?
Okay.
This is not similar to the last, right? I don't know why I said it was. Okay.
Okay.
So just to keep it out of your mind. And I see it in your
Is there
head.
another one that's similar?
No.
Okay. So you're just lying to me.
Just straight lying, I guess.
Okay.
I don't remember any of these, so I'm just kind of talking out my ass.
Feel that?
Throwaway for privacy. Not going to help you. My ex, 44 male, Max, and I, 44 female, had our daughter, Annie, 28 female, when we were 16 and split up a year later. I married my late husband when Annie was 2, but she was difficult and they didn't have a good relationship.
What?
The daughter didn't. It was difficult.
At 2?
At 2, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, so is every other 2-year-old. The fuck?
We were constantly in court fighting to keep her with us when she was younger. Annie and I's relationship is rocky at best. I wasn't invited to her wedding in 2019, and I didn't know my first grandchild was born last year until my ex posted about being on, quote, grandpa duty on social media. Last week, Max posted a photo of himself on Facebook in front of a new house, which I knew he couldn't afford. Later, he added another picture of him with Annie, her husband, and their daughter, thanking them for their gift.
Oh.
I saw red. Max doesn't need a house. He has no wife or children. House, only people that can have house.
Wife and
married
children.
Married and children, yeah. That's the only time you can have a house. So if you're in a house right now and you're not married or have children, you're gonna get sued.
Not like it's a better financial decision for literally everyone involved.
It's not like because
you're not just perpetually paying rent that's going up.
No, the cops are gonna bust down your door if
they're
you're
like, are you procreating or not? And that goes for married couples where the wife is infertile as well.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to have a house.
You can only rent. Yeah. God, Max doesn't need a house. He has no wife or children. Annie has 4 siblings who would have appreciated this gift far more than him. I know this was an intentional move to continue to drive home how much she loves that my ex is still focused solely on her. I called and yelled at her and told her she needed to stop punishing me for moving on with my life and start being a decent sister. She should be willing to share any blessing she has with her entire family, not just one person. She said nothing, but after I hung up, she blocked me. Good. Max called me after and yelled at me for being, quote, cruel. He said that Annie and her husband can do whatever they like and that Annie has no reason to take care of my children for me.
Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, like you're just being fucking crazy.
Yeah. I told him he poisoned my daughter against me and that she is who she is because of him. I don't think I did anything wrong.
Of course you don't. You never have. Not one thing in this post sounds like you think you've done anything wrong in your entire life.
I don't think I did anything wrong, but my friends think I went too far and I need to apologize to Annie. My friends think I did something wrong, though, and I'm going to trust them over my daughter. There's a comment from OP.
Oh, God.
There's a comment from OP in another thing. So just buckle up and trigger warning for abuse. She claimed my late husband was abusive. He assured me he wasn't and was just a tough disciplinarian. Let's trust him. I trust this guy.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, if he says that he's not, then that's how... You know, abusers always cop to their abuse.
Yeah, they always admit, oh yeah, I was abusive then.
Yeah, I was an abusive piece of shit.
Yeah.
That happens in every abusive relationship ever.
Yeah.
They actually are just really upfront about it.
Yeah. She was coddled a lot by her father and his family. I believed him and I never saw any abuse towards her. But Annie kept bringing it up and eventually the courts awarded her father custody, which broke my heart.
Those damn
courts trying to protect a child.
Doing their job.
Yeah. I tried to talk to her about the, quote, abuse, but none of my other children have said anything like that about their father. So I don't know why she would be any different.
And yeah, that's the other thing. Abuse victims always talk about their abuse.
Yeah, they keep nagging about it.
They always remember it, and they always talk about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is abusers always, everyone's completely upfront about abuse. Everyone involved. It's not a sneaky thing that happens behind closed doors.
Yeah.
It happens out loud in a field and with many cameras on them.
With cameras, photos, audio. They bring a boom guy out.
They bring a boom, a sound guy is doing the thing. Yeah.
All right, everyone, this is abuse scene take 1.
Abuse scene take 1.
Mark.
Okay, great. I've been fucking winding up for this one. Jesus Christ.
World famous abuse.
World famous. That's how every abuse situation happens.
It literally goes,
Every single one.
Everyone knows about it.
And yeah, women like this, they never do anything wrong. They never, ever, they always think about how their actions affect other people, including their children.
Yeah.
And they just deserve to, like, have your blood.
Come on,
you should have a relationship with your mother
and the rest of the family that you
don't probably know because this lady was poisoned against her family.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Wow, what a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I first read the late husband thing. I was like, okay, that seems weird. Now I'm like, I'm happy he's dead.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, if he was an abusive piece of shit, yeah.
Fuck that guy.
No, he was just a strict disciplinarian. Like, that's also a good thing. Come on, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, a code word for I beat the shit out of my kids.
Yeah.
Or scream at them and tell them that they're not worth anything.
Yeah, that's
they
what
didn't
a good
do
discipline.
The dishes.
Yeah. Your only role in life is to work for me. And you didn't fucking do that.
How are you ever going to work for... this is really triggering me.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is real.
I just read it and I was like crazy. I didn't know about that comment too before. But yeah, fucking Jesus Christ.
This is, wow. Good on her for blocking her.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Imagine, there are people out there that live their damn lives and post it like normal on social media, and their mother calls them seeing that they're happy and is like, how dare you?
How you put it in my face?
Be happy.
Yeah. Actually, if you're happy, you're showing off.
That's so crazy. I mean, I don't throw around the word narcissist because, it is an actual thing, and I don't want to just call every bad person a narcissist because not every narcissist is a bad person.
No, yeah, I know.
Difficult truth when you've been fucked around with by narcissists. I feel that,
yeah, and I've definitely had to come to terms with that too, with BPD and shit. You know what I mean?
It's hard because when you have been wronged by someone and they use their mental illness or social illness or disorder as an excuse, you want to just think like, okay, this thing is making them a villain, and it's like, no, that's not actually true.
They're just a villain.
They're just an asshole. That's literally it. There are people out there with BPD and even narcissism that try to not harm people, and it doesn't make them predisposed to harming people. It's just but that shit, to think immediately that your daughter bought a house for her brother and it's specifically she signed a deed and closed on a house.
Yeah.
To spite you.
That's ridiculous.
Someone she doesn't speak to, didn't invite to her wedding, and didn't tell her about her grandchild.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to think that she's thinking about you all the time. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's delusional.
Absolutely delusional.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the crazy thing too. And I don't know, it's really funny, the idea that oh, you should have given this to all your siblings. You should have bought all of your siblings a house.
That's so stupid.
That's the dumbest thing. You should spend $1 million at least to buy 4+ houses.
And I really am glad I don't speak to my mom anymore because and I have been thinking about it because my birthday's coming up and who knows who's going to text me. But I really would be so much more of an aggressive person if she was still in my life. Because she would call and be like, you're not working a job? And I would be like, go fuck yourself. Stop bullying me. And I would just be screaming in our house all the time.
Yeah.
And I physically cannot do that for the rest of my life until that bitch dies. I cannot do that. That is the reason, mother, if you're watching this, that's the reason I can't do that shit, because you're gonna make me blow a gasket with the bullshit that you think and want to put on me. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
No, for sure, I agree with that. Yeah.
God damn, you sound like this shit to me. Do you listen to these and then you think damn, that mom is crazy? You're like that.
Yeah, you're like that. Yeah,
you're like that.
No, she listens to that and is like, that's a good mom.
Yeah. I don't know why they're upset.
Yeah.
I don't know why anything
I
like
have
that
no
is
empathy.
bad.
I'm Sarah's mom. I'm Sarah's mom. I got no empathy.
Dude, I should put that on a shirt.
Yeah. Well, if she's willing to put toxic mom on a fucking shirt, yeah.
Yeah. Dumbass. That's dumb. I wear that proudly. Yeah, because you're an idiot. That's why.
God.
You're an idiot and you're bad at money. The two things that she cares about. Being smart and being good with money, and she's neither. Okay, whatever.
Right. Back to the show, guys. Sorry
about that.
That was Sarah's world famous hating her mom segment. I'm not doing that. No, cut.
Stop putting work on yourself.
This podcast has to go out in 2 days. I can barely do it in one. Come on. Fuck. Shit. Fucking shit. Okay.
Okay, this one's awesome. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter's classmates' moms to fuck off about what I put in my daughter's lunch?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some based in red pill shit going on here.
No names in this story are real.
Sweet.
For some context before the story, I, 38 female, cook Asian foods regularly for dinner, and for my daughter Lily's, 7 female, lunches at school. This is because my family enjoys these foods. I like to cook these foods, and my mom cooked a bunch of these foods growing up since she's half Japanese. Oftentimes, I'll either give my daughter some leftovers from last night's dinner plus a fruit / veggie and a snack, or I'll make her a quick little bento box or some other thing really quick. So after school one day, my daughter wanted to play on the playground for a bit before we went home. I said she could play for a few minutes, and she ran off to play. I was waiting next to this other parent who we'll call Deborah.
All right.
That's
All
a
right,
great
Debbie,
name.
let's go.
While I was waiting, Deborah came up to me. Deborah, are you Lily's mother? Me. Oh, yeah, I am. Why? Deborah, well, your daughter's lunches have been bothering my son, and I would like to ask you to pack something else.
What?
Me. What? How are they bothering him?
That's what I said.
She proceeded to start talking about how her son was complaining about my daughter's lunches smelling terrible and that he thought it was disgusting. She also said her son didn't eat most of his lunch because he was so grossed out.
Fucking eat your lunch somewhere else then. What? Like, why?
Me, okay, I understand your your son doesn't like the smell, but can't he just sit somewhere else?
Yeah. Yeah. This isn't that difficult.
Deborah, are you kidding me? My son shouldn't have to put up with whatever crap you make your daughter bring to school. This is disgusting.
Yeah, this person also had to deal with a coworker being like, hey, there's going to be other people that are going to be racist towards you. That's a callback. But no, fucking, yeah, come on, get out of here. And
she started making more vaguely racist comments, but I was fed up at this point. Me, listen, I understand your son might not like my daughter's food, but he can very easily just not sit next to her. I'm not changing what's in my daughter's lunches because you and your kid don't want to exist near Asian food. Fuck off. She angrily stomped off with her kid then, and my daughter finished playing soon after, so we went home.
Hell yeah.
I talked to my husband about it, and he said that maybe I shouldn't have told her to fuck off to avoid her bothering us in the future. Am I the asshole? No.
Nah.
Fuck her.
Fuck off.
She should fuck off.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's fair. I don't want to say that, like, your husband's just, like, fucking misguided. You know what I mean?
I think he's like, I don't want to. I mean, that's a real thing. It's
I don't want to deal with a racist anymore. Yeah. Like,
yeah. I don't want this racist to come talk to us anymore.
But also, yeah, I feel like saying fuck off is a good enough thing to make someone not talk to you anymore.
Also, like, a white person would be like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And not see any consequences, but we have to require, we have to require minorities to deal with these situations. And also be like, prim and proper while they do it.
Yeah, what is it, like the perfect, like...
victim doesn't exist. Yeah. That's exactly true.
No, of course. So I don't know, like fucking
If someone's telling you racist shit,
tell them to fuck off.
Yeah,
I think it's so simple.
That's fine. But I understand his point of view because it's like you don't want. She could have been violent.
Yeah,
she could have fucked up shit at the school with your kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are real world consequences about it, and I understand that mentality.
And it's hard. And it's definitely not. But also like you're not in the wrong. You're not an asshole.
I wouldn't blame you about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you're an asshole for it. Yeah.
Yeah, someone being racist, you shut that shit down.
Yeah.
There's also, that kid's going to grow up and be fucking racist because...
he can't stand the stench. The stench of Asian food.
Listen, as someone who, like, food smells can fuck me up. Like, I can smell a fucking water heater, apparently.
Yeah,
but, like, my instinct is to walk away from the smell that's making it bad.
Yeah, unless the son's allergic.
Yeah, if it's an allergy, different thing.
That's a totally different thing.
Different thing.
That's not what this is.
This is a smell.
This is just a fucking smell.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah. If it was an allergy, I assume it would have been put in the post, and I assume that she would have made a statement about it. You know what I mean? Like the other kid's mom. Yeah, it's just food, man. Fuck.
Also, I wonder if the kid even like kids usually don't even care.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the kid
just
said
lying.
something about the thing and it being like vaguely
And then
Asian.
blew it up. Yeah.
And then the mom was like, what the fuck? Someone's eating Asian food near my beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed son.
Time to make a ruckus.
Time to cause a ruckus.
I am the center of the universe. Me, Deborah.
Yeah. Deborah's such a good white lady name to get mad at.
Yeah.
Like, Karen's great, too.
Deborah's a close second. Deborah, once Karen goes out of, fashion, it'll be Deborah next.
Have you seen... So, a couple...
Sorry to any good Deborahs in the audience. If you're listening to this, you're probably cool.
Debbie? Debbie's a great nickname. Deb?
But if you go by Deborah...
Deborah. The vibes
you're
are
a
off.
fucking cop.
You got to be like extremely cool to get over the vibes of Deborah.
Yeah.
You know?
But you can work on it, guys. It's okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're just making fun of one Deborah.
Just one Deborah.
God
okay.
damn it.
But no, have you seen the video? It was a couple years ago of a lady in like Victoria's Secret or something. And the person videoing was a black woman who was getting like literally like a white lady was like, she went up to her, said some racist shit, and then was like charging at her. And like following her around the store.
Yeah, I do remember that actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, the black lady that was recording was like called security. They wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then tried to like investigate her. I remember it because it was so fucking crazy. And this white lady was screaming at the top of her lungs. So that black lady made like $100-something off of GoFundMe to sue her.
Wow.
And she did. And in the court documents, they revealed that the white lady has a mental disability, but they're trying to use the disability to say that that's why she had a public breakdown and to shame the black woman
for
videoing and
Jesus
that she did harassment or something. But the crazy thing is, you're saying that disabled white people can't be racist also?
Yeah, I think that they don't have to be exclusive from each other. I think.
And her disability is anxiety. And like in this fucking tweet that I read, listen, I don't know all the details.
Your Honor, I have anxiety specifically around,
I'm neurodivergent. Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
I didn't even think about that.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
Listen.
That's what that is. That has to be what that is. Dude, come on.
So, okay. So I think it was that she was racist. From what I remember of the video, I don't know all the details. If you know more details, talk about it. But don't be racist.
Yeah, don't be racist. Please.
Or ableist even. I don't want people to be ableist to this lady. But also, fuck her. She's a racist. But, you don't
need to go after the anxiety or mental illness.
Yeah, go after the racism part. But, like, fuck it. So, from what I understand, she said some racist bullshit. Or, like, I don't even remember what happened in the video. Something happened that started the situation.
Yeah.
Made it so that the black woman had to bring out her camera to start recording because she felt like she had to protect herself.
Yes.
That makes sense. And then because she was being recorded, she had a panic attack and started screaming at the top of her lungs in the middle of the store.
Okay.
But those are two separate things, right?
Yeah. The racism started it. The camera came out and then led to a freak out. Yeah.
And also, I don't know why everyone's saying that, like, I think most of these Karens have a mental disability. Most of the time when you see a video of a Karen screaming at the top of their lungs or doing something out of the norm,
they probably have some sort of,
they have something.
But there's also, they're still racist. You know what I mean? Like, they're still.
That doesn't mean you can just walk around and, like,
call the cops
harass
on
black people.
Someone walking their dog. Yeah. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They got something wrong with them.
Your Honor. My ADHD put me in to call 911.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that, like,
I saw a water bottle hit the air.
I'm not saying that, like, every racist person has a mental disorder. I'm saying that there are more white people that are racist than there are disabled white people who are racist.
Yeah.
But also they probably have a mental disability if they're making a scene.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Because most white people I know that are racist
They keep that shit hush, like fucking.
Yeah, it's like as a white person,
unless they go out and goose step apparently in Florida.
I think is like you have something wrong.
But they're
you
also
have like
still,
a social disability or something.
No,
yeah,
I get what you mean.
That's like you. I think most people are undiagnosed and also are sheltered enough to be racist.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, but the people that are not, who don't have a mental disability are out there doing laundry and they see another white person, they go, hey, I don't like them blacks, huh? And that's what it's like being a white person who tries to be anti-racist.
And then just randomly,
It's just...
It's like, it's a weird thing, especially in if you're, especially in fucking Orlando, because it's that thing where like we go to the comic shop and the guy's like, anti-gay.
I didn't like the gay scene,
or like they like the trans stuff, and like fucking they do that. They think they can say it safely because they're white, we're white.
Yeah,
they think they can get away with it, but if there's even a little bit of pushback, they have to fucking Hail Mary their way. Like, no, I mean just like hold on.
Yeah. It's they're testing the boundaries to see if they can be bigoted with you.
Exactly.
And like have a social interaction that's bigoted.
But no, it's really fucking ridiculous.
But if they're out there screaming at the top of their lungs in the middle of Target, most likely they have something wrong with them.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that they shouldn't also be criticized for being fucking racist.
Exactly. Yeah. They should be criticized for the racism, for sure.
Yeah.
God. I think we handled that with enough nuance.
I think so. I don't know, maybe not. I want to hear people's opinions.
We'll see what gets cut out later.
Yeah. I thought, because we were talking about Karen, and in the tweet that I read, they're like, and she was called a Karen by millions of people. And I was like, it's not a crime.
Come on.
It's not a fucking crime to call someone a Karen or a Deborah or a whatever. You're making fun of someone. It's legal.
It's awesome and it's legal.
Fine. Yeah. It's okay. It's not harassment.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's be crazy if you call it harassment. Yeah.
That's insanity.
Jesus.
Like, the fucking right-wingers that think that Karen is like a slur.
Oh, yeah. Fucking stupid.
Meanwhile, they're saying woke.
Yeah,
as a placeholder for the N-word.
Yeah. Jesus.
Christ.
Solved it.
Let's move on. All right, let's move on before I get canceled.
Yeah.
By idiots.
Right, yeah. This one. Picking at random. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to buy my daughter a scientific calculator?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
When my daughter, now 19, was in the 10th grade, I bought a pink scientific calculator for her. She loved it and used it for her science and math classes. Then in grade 11, I bought her a blue graphing calculator that she can use for the next 2 years since it was required of her. She handled it and kept it in great care.
Great.
She's now in university and she's taking math for one of her courses. Today, she sent me a link to an Amazon website for the pink scientific calculator and told me she's not allowed to use her graphing calculator for her class and she has a test next week.
Okay.
She asked if I can buy it. I asked her what happened to the scientific calculator that I gave her a few years ago. She admitted that she threw it away after getting the graphing calculator since she thought that she didn't need it anymore.
Oh.
I was shocked and disappointed. I told her I would not buy it for her. She got upset and started begging, telling me that it was worth only $15. She'll be more careful, and that she was a stupid, impulsive 16-year-old who wasn't thinking straight.
Wait, $15?
This is a $15, yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened. They've definitely gotten less in price, but if it's $15, yeah, fucking buy it.
I was thinking, because like it used to be like a lot.
Yeah, it used to be a lot. $15.
Well, wait, are they talking about the small one?
I think they're talking about a relatively bigger one. It's not graphing.
Because I remember there was the big one, like the TI-85s.
Yeah, those are still expensive, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's between the little blue ones and the graphing one.
15?
$15, yeah.
Oh my God, that shit was $90 when I was in high school.
She got upset and started begging, telling me that it was worth only $15, she'll be more careful, and that she was a stupid, impulsive 16-year-old who wasn't thinking straight. She promised to be more careful. I told her that she needs to learn from her mistakes, and if she really needed a scientific calculator, she could just walk to the dollar store nearby and get one that cost only $3 at most on the weekend. We argued a little bit more, and then she left upset with me. After a bit, I think I'm making a big mistake by not getting her a second calculator, since I think she understands her mistake and she has a test next week. But on the other hand, why should I buy it for her when there are cheaper options and she threw her old one away?
I can kind of see that, but I mean, she doesn't I mean, does she have a job? Does she have money? Like, does she not have any money? Is she spending $3 out of her fucking food budget? Like, I need more information, actually.
So, I mean, people are just like, asshole. Yeah. Apparently apparently it's a mom. Got roasted in both Am I the Asshole and Am I the Buttface.
Oh, wow.
Twice, yeah.
Shit.
It's $15.
Yeah, it's $15. Buy your kid a fucking calculator.
And if it's needed for school, yeah, because I mean, like, my thing with this is like, first of all, it's kind of weird that the daughter's like already preemptively being like, I was stupid, I was dumb as a 16-year-old. Like, yeah, you're a 16-year-old, whatever. Yeah. Why are you punishing your kid for a mistake 3 years ago that wasn't even going to be thought of as a mistake? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how many calculators I've been through. Yeah. Probably a fuck ton, but like...
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing to be like, I'm not spending $15 on my daughter. Bucks. Listen, my mom sucks ass and I hate her and I just said all the shit that I hate her for, but also bad with money. So this kind of is character development. She paid for my electricity to be started up at my apartment when I lived with Nicole. Yeah, it was like $300, and she was like, "I'm doing this." Blah, I mean,
blah. You're a parent. You know,
and also bad people are nuanced. You know, sometimes they do good things, sometimes they do bad things. But like, it's kind of like she just got into university.
Yeah, just new to university.
She's not been working. She's probably a full-time student. If she's not, I can understand. But like,
yeah, trying to do whatever she can to like.
You still shouldn't want your kids to struggle just cause.
Yeah,
you know.
If $15, because I mean, if $15 can be a lot to a lot of people, it's definitely a lot to like. It was a lot to me when I was in college. It's a lot, you know.
$3 was a lot to me when I was in college.
Yeah,
that was 3 things of ramen. That was 3 days I could eat.
Exactly. Yeah. So like that, and then also, but like you as a parent, maybe you could be struggling too, but you're probably not struggling as much.
Yeah.
And it's only $15, and you say it's only $15. You probably have $15 on you.
Yeah.
And you're the authority figure here. You're still a parent. You still got to care for your kid.
Yeah.
Probably best to get the calculator for them, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or be like, hey, listen, I'm not going to buy you the $15 one, but I'll get you this $3 one just because it's better for me.
Why isn't there not a compromise on your end?
Then if your daughter is like, no, I want the pink one, Mom, it's like, okay, yeah.
You can have it be a learning experience. Yeah, but, like, you know, so. Yeah. Simple, you know?
Yeah.
It's buy a calculator.
It's a little, this is the pick your battles, right?
Yeah, pick your battles. I got lose your really daughter over $15.
A $15 pink calculator?
Kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Ridiculous. Come on.
Also, if it is the big one, you probably can't find that at the dollar store.
Yeah, honestly, you can only get like small ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ridiculous.
That's weird.
Yeah. Solve that shit, though.
Solve that shit, dude. Bro, this next one's a banger.
Oh, you're ended on a banger? Hell yeah, let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
My 28 female boyfriend, 32 male, said he would be attracted to a 14-year-old.
Okay, all right.
Am I the asshole? No.
No.
Yeah, okay. We've been together for 2 months. We were talking about how attraction works for us. I'm demisexual, and I need to feel a connection / have feeling for someone to be attracted to him. But I have a high libido, so all my relationships were great from his point of view. My boyfriend had a promiscuous past, but he was always been faithful to his girlfriends when he was in a serious relationship. He said, however, that he can still feel attraction for other women, even if he is in a relationship, which is fine.
Fair. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah.
But then he said, if I see a woman, I could subconsciously tell if I would do something with her and rank her from 1 to 10.
Well, okay. All right. Now you're getting a little weird. Now you're getting a little creepy.
It's just spontaneous and involuntary with any woman between the ages of 14 to 45. This motherfucker's got an Excel spreadsheet in his mind
for 14 to 45.
Every human person he's ever seen.
You know, you're 4 years early on the marketing demographics. If you want to, usually it's 18 to 49. You didn't need to lower both of them to 14 and 45. You didn't need to do that. Nielsen has a rating system you can use. You don't have to. You don't have to be like too old to wait. Get out of here. What the fuck?
I was taken aback.
Yeah, bro.
Me too.
Yeah. Come on.
I thought he meant that if you see someone randomly on the street, you might think that she's 18 to 20 or older, but she might be just 14. That I get, because sometimes you do.
Sometimes, yeah. I remember one of the things you learn in food service is that some people that are like, 20 or like 18 to 20 can still look like they're 21, or even as young as like 15, 16.
Or you can see someone who looks young and they're actually older.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But it works both ways. Sometimes you don't know. You don't know someone's age until you ask them.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I asked, but if you knew that a girl was 14, that she was underage, even if you didn't act on it, would you still be attracted to her? He said yes. If she doesn't look like
out in the open, fucking Batman couldn't get out of you, etc., etc.
Why would you ever say this to someone?
I don't know. Why do it's like, oh, finally, I'm with my people. I can.
Also, they've been together for 2 months. He's really just saying it.
Yeah, that's a little early to come out as a,
as a hebephile.
Yeah.
He said yes if she doesn't look like a kid, but like a young adult, because you can't control biology, and it's the same as finding someone attractive, even if they are an awful person and you wouldn't even talk to them. How could I navigate and discuss this with him if it's worth any discussion? You leave, I think.
You should leave. You should leave.
Someone was like, I've only known this guy for 60 days. I'm noping the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I would nope that. I would nope out too.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
That's just crazy information to drop on someone 2 months into knowing.
I just love 14-year-olds.
When the right time is to tell your boyfriend or girlfriend that you're interested in kids. But
yeah, it's
I don't think there ever really is. I think you go to a therapist.
You should go to a therapist. Yeah. You should. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's wild.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
That's
so crazy to be like, but if you knew that they were 14, would you? Yeah.
No, I'd still go for it. Yeah.
Those guys are out there.
Middle school.
They're out there.
Fucking middle school and up, baby. That's what I'm all about.
God, that shit is dangerous.
Can't say that. Don't take that out of context, you fucks.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I would nope the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Solved it, I guess.
Solved it.
Yeah, don't date that person. All right. Last story. Well, what did I save for last? Did I save a good one for last? Maybe. Let's see.
Okay, if not, that's fine. We can end it on a plopper.
Yeah, end it on a fucking lame one.
Yeah.
All right. Am I the asshole for asking my wife to think about the long-term implications of her birth plan?
Okay.
The implication? Having a kid. No, I'm joking.
Because of the implication.
Because of the implication.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw away because my friends know my main. I know dudes get ripped on here for posting their opinions about birth, but I think this is an important opportunity for my wife and I.
Opportunity?
Okay, sorry, this is written weird. Okay. Throw away because my friends know my main. I know dudes get ripped in here for posting their opinions about birth, but I think this is an important opportunity for my wife, and I'm posting because I believe the situation is nuanced, and she's not hearing me out.
Dudes get ripped on r/relationships or am I the asshole for being wrong.
Yeah, so maybe that's what's actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
My 34 male wife, Beth, 28 female, is 33 weeks pregnant. We're both very ready for this baby to come.
Mm.
My mom is super hands-on with my entire family. My two brothers' wives are very close with her, but Beth has just never really clicked the same way the other two did. I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me that my wife seems disinterested in getting closer with my mom and my sister-in-laws.
Okay.
For all 5 of the births of my sister-in-laws and my mom's 3 births, they were all unmedicated. It is clearly a point of pride for all of them to have done it naturally. My mom said that she chose to do it because she didn't want me and my brothers born doped up, and she wanted to experience the full spectrum of becoming a mother.
Oh, so they're stupid.
Yeah. Beth, on the other hand, is very fearful of birth and has talked to our doctor about being medicated.
Mm.
I don't love the idea of the mother of my child being loopy and out of it at such a critical moment, but those concerns fell on deaf ears when I raised them. I felt very excluded during the discussion around pain management, and neither Beth nor our doctor were receptive to my ideas.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. You should be in pain.
Yeah, actually, I think you should have the most pain possible.
Ever. Just in, yeah.
Just because I want that.
I'm me the man. God. My mom was asking me about a birth plan the other day, and I don't know why I did this, but I sort of panicked and told her that Beth was going for it the all natural way, like she and my sister-in-laws have. To say my mom freaked out with happiness is an understatement. She was thrilled that Beth was open to experiencing the full range of motherhood, and this might sound crazy, but I think if Beth shared this rite of passage with my mom and sisters-in-laws, they might finally gel. There's a lot of quotes in here. I'm not saying all of them, but it's just, come on.
Yeah.
I told Beth about my slip-up to see if she'd be open to changing her mind, given how this could serve as a critical bonding experience for them to share. And she lost her mind, yelling about how she wasn't going to, quote, compete with my mom and sister-in-laws during her birth.
Yeah.
She emphasized that it was her birth again and again, which I don't think is fair because it'll be experience we both go through.
Shut the fuck up.
Just differently.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the difference is you won't be expelling a child out of your...
The difference is your vagina isn't going to rip from... Your taint isn't going to rip open from your vagina to asshole.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have to stitch you back up or cut open your stomach.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's just a little different. You just got to get the ice chips.
You just got to get the ice chips, yeah.
Asshole.
I was just trying to get her to see that there was an opportunity for her to create some sisterhood with the women of my family. I wasn't dictating or even pressuring her. I just thought she would want to know how happy it made my mom. She told me she, quote, didn't give a fuck about sisterhood which was very intense because Beth does not swear. Yo, you drove this woman to swearing, dude. Dumbass.
I'm living in a feminine dystopia right now listening to this. This is so wild.
I wasn't trying to upset her.
Yeah.
I just think she would be wise to see the potential long-term implications of not having this shared experience with my mom and sister-in-laws. But Beth has been curious to the point of not speaking to me for several days, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm in the wrong, even if I was trying to help. Am I the asshole? How is he trying to help? What's the help here?
Listen, the silent treatment is not okay, but how many times have we read a man or anyone be like, yeah, I did this really terrible, awful shit where I just pushed this person's boundaries and then I crossed them and I really am not thinking about their physical, emotional comfort. I'm really not thinking about them at all. Actually, most of it is for my own personal reasons. And I didn't think I was an asshole until I stopped talking to me for several days.
And now I'm thinking, hold on, record scratch. Maybe I did something wrong.
Like, this whole thing is she doesn't need to tell you about whether or not she takes meds or not.
Yeah.
She is the one going through the pain.
Yeah, and also doctors agreeing with her on this.
Which is an awesome doctor. God bless.
Yeah.
Because there are doctors that will go to the husband and be like, do you want the husband stitch? You want me to make her pussy tight for you?
Yeah, gross.
Disgusting.
Yeah, awful.
Taking away women's bodily autonomy. Once again, my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
You
go to your mom and lie, saying, oh yeah, she's going to do it naturally. High five. Like, no, yeah, ridiculous. Like,
and this doesn't come up as often, I think, sometimes because we choose stories where someone is very obviously in the wrong. But like, this happens a lot with men in marriages where they will say like my dad did it to my mom, where he would be like, I want to move. Let's move to this place. And my mom would be like, no, this is my boundary. I don't want to move. And then he would bring it up a lot and basically like coerce her into moving, and then they would end up moving. And that's fucked up. I don't think my dad should have done that. I think that's really messed up, and he really fucked with my mom's autonomy, and that's something that a lot of men think is okay, and it's not, because it really fucks up with like a woman's quote unquote role in a relationship is like, oh, I want to be happy in my relationship. I want to do, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should do this thing that I really don't want to do. And then they end up doing something that they don't want to do after saying no multiple times.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's going to cause a rift in their relationship. And something like this, just fucking let your wife make a fucking decision about her own body.
Yeah.
It's so upsetting. And the fact that these other women are so giddy to make her do something she doesn't want to do Well, they think that she wants to do it because they raised a liar. But fucking who's lying to them? I don't know. It's just the whole thing pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you did any of that shit to me, I would really be pissed.
No, I get you. Yeah. It'd be almost relationship ending. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I lied to you.
Yeah.
If I lied to your parents or something about something that you wanted to do that crossed your boundaries, I think you would also be pissed.
Oh, yeah, of course I would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
You flip that on any man and he would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but they can't. No, I think it's a general issue in general, but like people will think only about themselves and how other people are. They can never flip it onto themselves being like, what would happen if this was me in the situation?
And I think a lot of times in relationships when it's something small, like, you know, I want to go to this restaurant on my birthday. And then the other person goes, oh, well, I already made reservations at this restaurant, lying. And then getting it and just doing it because they wanted to go there or something. And, you know, you kind of let it go because it's pick your battles, right? You don't want to do all blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to pregnancy,
that's a battle you're going to have to do.
It's supposed to be the ultimate. We are taking care of each other to bring a life into this world, you know?
Yeah.
Or marriage. It's worse when it's marriage, you know, because it's like we're supposed to be taking care of each other until death.
Yeah.
And the same thing with it's like another intense commitment. And if you are saying throughout your relationship, actually, I don't care about my partner's needs and I don't think about their needs at all. And I will not compromise on what I want.
Yeah.
And I will not let them make a decision. We're just doing what I want all the time. When you get to that level, it's like, oh, fuck. I don't have it. I have to do it all myself.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what happens to a lot of women in these relationships.
Jesus.
Like, I keep seeing this trend, which helps me validate not being a straight woman, because I haven't seen this on my own TikTok, but there's apparently, quote unquote, blue collar man stealers. It feels like a pick me making up a woman to get mad at.
Yeah.
But it's like, to all those blue collar man stealers, you don't want mine because he pisses on me in the shower and I have to be the one to take care of the babies all day. And then when he comes home, he tracks mud into my house and I have to clean it. And it's just these women just parading themselves around that they're victims in their marriage. And it's like they might be happy, but like anyone else would be pissed off.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like, why do you let your guy do that to you?
Set up some boundaries, please. You have rights, women.
Like you're posting
you guys have rights.
that shit sucks. It's like, or that like
you don't have to hate your life. It's okay, guys.
The man shouldn't be doing it.
The man shouldn't be doing this.
That's the thing. It's not on the woman to always be like what? You're gonna expect someone to be like, yeah, don't piss on me, please. I know I have to say don't piss on me so you don't piss. Like, why is the default pissing on your wife in the shower?
Yeah.
It's like the cake in the face thing.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean.
It's just these small acts of disrespect that build up to large acts of disrespect.
Yeah.
And then leads to men at the bar being like, I don't know why she divorced me.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Damn.
Crazy.
Men, I really have it hard.
Yeah, I got it hard. Me, the man. God.
Like, this post is so perfect. It starts out with, I know men really get dogged on for this. Here's a whole post of me not thinking about anything that my wife wants to do in regards to the birth and the surgery
lot about my mom. Yeah.
she will go through. And also, we haven't even touched on it. He wants his wife to be his mom.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. And all the sister-in-laws weird. Very God, it's so weird.
Very strange.
Yeah.
And that's why it manifests as weird shit like this, you know?
Yeah. God, Jesus Christ, dude.
Anyway, I don't know.
Solved
it, I guess.
I think we did solve it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
It's so terrifying to be a woman.
Yeah.
Have to look out for shit like that.
Yeah, like, hey, I lied to my mom. You're doing natural now. Sorry. Hey, I slipped the dollar to the doctor. He's not gonna put any meds on you. It's gonna be sugar water. Hey,
and I know you're diabetic, so it's really gonna fuck you up.
It's really meant to. And also, he's going to stab you repeatedly as well.
And then 30 years later, it's like, oh, your birth, honey, was so beautiful. Your husband bribed the doctor to put sugar water in the IV. And I'm a diabetic, so I went into a coma. And then the doctor stabbed me multiple times, but I was in a coma, so I couldn't wake up. And that's when you came out, and then they did the husband stitch on me. And, you know, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful time, and everyone really respected me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, being born as a woman usually means that you're not ever given the respect that you deserve because people think you don't deserve any. So, you know, that's what's going to happen to you when you have a baby. Aren't you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited to have a baby?
And that's
Everyone has one.
Yeah.
You have to be heterosexual. You have to have a baby. And it's the worst time. It sucks. And if you don't want to have a baby, excuse me, why are you against God? Fucking excuse me?
Yeah, the lobotomy I got from my husband was really the lobotomy they put on extra was really
made everything just gel.
Just gel. Christ. Horrifying.
What do you mean you want to kill yourself? What do you mean? Life is amazing. Life is awesome. What are you talking about?
Fun comedy podcast we do.
I think this is hilarious. I think being a woman in this world is really funny because if I didn't, I wouldn't exist.
It would be really sad.
Yeah.
All right, that's our
Okay,
show,
bye.
guys. Sarah, what do you want to plug?
Oh, you can follow me on Twitter. That's Soheron, THATSOHERON. If you hate your life and you want to see me complain all the time.
Hell yeah.
And that's the same handle on all social media, including Tumblr and Instagram and everything.
Nice. I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. Catch out the live streams. I'll be starting them soon.
Yeah.
Maybe this week, maybe without a camera, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And APWSTR on TikTok, a podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms. APWSTR Productions on YouTube, a podcast will save us on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcast. Check out our Patreon, buy me coffee, buy Straight River Coffee, become a channel member. That's about it, I think.
StraightRiverCoffee.com.
StraightRiver.com, yeah.
The Spook Zarathustra, my solo pod is on Patreon.
Yes.
7-day free trial for $1 and $3 patrons, $5 and $7 and $10. Or 5 or 7?
5 and 10.
5 and 10?
Yeah.
5 and 10, you get your name at the end of
the podcast.
The podcast, yeah.
All right, that's our show.
Yep.
Thank you all for being here. Bye.
Bye.
Damn. What a podcast.
What a podcast.
A lot of shit.
A lot of crap.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of
things.
Poopy.
A lot of poopy.
A lot of little poopy.
That was last week's show.
What was last week's?
Talk
about poopy a lot?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Why?
It's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Can we not have fun on our own show? Is that what you're saying right now? You're saying that literally right now to me.
Are you being Twitter right now?
Actually...
or I'm sorry, X.
Shut the fuck up. This is the second time I've had to tell you to shut the fuck up about it being called X. Stop it. Don't let Elon win.
Don't let Elon win.
Don't let Elon fucking win.
I'm just bullying you now. All right, let's bye.